Hello, everyone, and welcome to GTA 5. Yes, it is that time of the week where we are going to cause absolute chaos. Am I about to be mugged? Nope, that's just, I thought you were an AI. For a second, we were just making sure we weren't about to be mugged, because somebody normally does it at some point. Yes, indeed. Welcome all. We do have Longbow wearing their best Alex suit. Well, kind of. It's the right suit and everything. Yeah. How is it going, everybody? I hope you're all having a good Sunday. A better Sunday than Crane, who has just been shot off the back of the car. It's the FailRace car meet as we get people connected, and it's been surprisingly death, with the exception of Crane being shot. It has been surprisingly death-free. Nareth's is actually parked sensibly, somewhere over here. Oh, well, okay, there's been a roll. I mean, that's just half the course, really. So look at this. Nareth's is parked up. Are they in? Where did I see? Oh, there they are. They're in the I Morgan. I thought they were in the Gulf. They're not. That's Ewan's. They're in the I Morgan. There's no ridiculous helicopter death going on yet. And yet is really the optimum word of the day, because we know it's going to happen at some point. Oh dear, Nareth just registered as a CEO. That means a helicopter's about to turn up and we're all about to die. Why did I have to say anything, chat? Oh, we will wait for the end. Oh, the ambulance has turned up, ready. Or it's turned up to pick up Crane. I'm not sure. Possibly that one. What the hell was that? Yeah, Nareth, there we go. Now the helicopter death will begin. Oh, go away! Be gone, little helicopter of trouble! Be gone! Oh, oh dear! I think this time, in the weird duel between me and Nareth's, I might have won this. And the best thing is, it was Nareth's crash. So it was Nareth's that paid for all the exploding vehicles, and technically not my fault. Fantastic. Yeah. Oops. That was not really the chain reaction I expected. I just thought we'd boop the helicopter away so I didn't get knocked and killed. Whoops. Well, we're off to a wonderful start. The helicopter was going fine until I booped it, but the helicopter was also going to run me over, because I know, or probably was going to run me over. So it was just a safety boop. Hello, Nareths. I'm sorry, it was a safety boop. You've missed. That was a terrible punch. The best thing is I didn't even get a wanted level. We didn't even get a wanted level from that one. Nareth's climbed up, Lado pushed them off. We're now playing this weird, like, pseudo King of the Hill game up here. If we both stand here, can Nareth even climb up? And everybody's away! Now I've got a wanted level. Oh dear. Bloody hell. Oh, I'm getting shot already. We're going to hide in the casino. Oh, I've still got my map turned off. For reasons. They're not the reasons you think. We were testing something. That reasons will happen later. Hello, Cass. Have you come to turn up? Have you come to turn up? Have you turned up to interrupt stream like you usually do? I think it's probably time that I go and load a race. Rand, a woolala to you. Thank you very much for the donation. Saying I love you guys. Keep up the great work. Thank you indeed. It is much appreciated. I hope you will enjoy this stream of madness that has started early. I blame chat. Chat brought Nareth's helicopter out, and I just had to keep myself alive. Where shall we go for a race? Oh, I know what race I was going to do. I've got to, if I can find it, because I can't remember what the damn thing's called. It's a Brazen track. And we haven't actually, I don't think we've ever driven it on stream. It's not that one there. We have never driven that one there on stream. That one, I mean, it worked. That one doesn't really work. The Brazen ideas are amazing. The restrictions of GTA are sometimes a little bit a little bit too much. Where is it? The filming crew are probably not going to... I don't think this one is as annoying as some of the Brazen circuits. I don't even know what... Again, some of these tracks. There it is. I think this is the one, but we're going to do this anyway. So, this is, funnily enough, a low grip race. The idea is pretty simple. We're using low grip props. It rains. Everything slides around. It's not as ridiculous as some of the Brazen tracks that we can go to, that we might see later on. There is a vaguely sensible race in all of this. It just often doesn't last. We're going to start with the muscle cars. I think it was a Dominator or something along those lines. We'll end with the Futo for reasons of pain and suffering. For everyone. This is quite an old map by now, so we don't have the new cars and so on available in this. Like the Futo GTX would be worse, I think? I don't know, actually. I'm not sure. Christian Sweden, thank you very much for the donation. I say now, I will go out on an evening run with your stream on my headphones, and I need chaos in my ears to keep up the pace. Oh, there shall be chaos. There shall be chaos indeed. There will be a lot of sliding around in this race. There will be a lot of out of control cars in this race. I think this might be all we're going to get for now. We're going to get the first race underway. If you want to take part, Ewan is the person to message alongside where we have highlighted on the screen at the moment. That is a game tag. Send him a message on Xbox. Now, you've got to be on the enhanced version of GTA, which means you will need to be on one of the new Xboxes as well to take part. Send a message and he will try and invite you as the session goes on, or the stream goes on. You can join later on. And if the session is full, and you still want to take part, you can send a message to go on the waiting list until there are spaces, so to speak. Right. 7 laps of slidey, out-of-control racing. And I think this has a big downhill bit as well, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Knowing me, could well be wrong, but... I think we've had a couple of these slidey races, and I might be getting... races confused. Oh, this is with the Hellfire. This was not the... Okay, not the car I thought we were going for here. But that's fine. I don't mind using the Hellfire. Don't think it's quite as slidey as some. Oh, God, I got cat zoomies in the office already. We've not even started the racing yet, and you're already here to cause chaos. Cass, is that you? Whichever one it is on the windowsill. No, it's not Cass, because Cass just walked up under my desk. It is Eve. Well, I think it's both of them with the zoomies. Pretty much. Walter, Woolala, thank you very much for the donation. Saying happy Spa Week. Looking forward to... I wasn't paying attention, I was reading donations. I missed the start. Whoops. A new way to cause chaos. Have me read donations just before we start a race. And sometimes I goof it up. Looking forward to the stream chaos. Well, we started it early. Thank you very much. Oh no! There's a backwards Ewan in the way. Don't want to find exploding things. Hello, Lado. We're going to the back of the field. And there's a gap. We'll sneak our way through there. This is... like, first lap, this isn't too bad. Later on, it's going to get really crazy. Oh, this is the one with the ramp. Is it up here? Where you can overshoot the corner massively? Yes, it is. As the blue car is finding out. And someone found out that it was going to happen eventually. We're going to duck underneath and try and be sensible. Get a good run out of this corner. And sure enough, we will get the move completed. There's always one. Oh no! There is a gap you can fall down there as well. That's quite nasty. I think this is the run to the finish line now. We're up to 7th. Could have been worse. Do let me know if the volumes are wonky anywhere, if they need adjusting as ever. I tried to sort of fix them from the last stream, but I'm never 100% sure if I've got it right or not. So yeah, let me know if anything is wonky. Okay, so we have got Dangerman and Gliska leading the way. Then we've got this group of 4 that we are trying to join in on. Slide through there, then it grips up, and then it's going to be a big slide here, and this is where the problem is, because we're going to be meeting the traffic coming the other way. That could have actually gone worse for us. We pinged off the door well, they pinged off our door, I should say, sorry. And we lost a little bit of momentum, but nothing too bad. Be careful up here. No, well, I say no problem. Less problems than perhaps feared. Don't cut the corner there. It is tempting to try and cut the corner as much as possible, but... oh, green car's in trouble. Yeah. However, you cut that corner too much, and you are going to kind of get a little bit... Oh, you miss a checkpoint, potentially. You can get yourself in lots of trouble. Danger Man with a massive lead at the moment, because we've all fumbled around and fallen over each other. Oh, this is... If you catch up, probably minimal effective here with the, you know, just lack of... lack of speed, really, because it's so slippery. You've just got no speed at all, so the catch-up one doesn't really affect you all that much. We need Danger Man really to get caught in the crossover shenanigans. However, does not this lap around. We just avoided. Unfortunately, we also missed the boost pad. We were almost in the fight for second, and then with a boost pad missed, that'll drop us back, funnily enough. Let's not do the classic, FailRace thing of fight so hard over second place. We actually give the leader a massive advantage. Oh, it was a little dicey manoeuvre on... oh! Gliska's found some debris on the track, and Gliska's had a very big accident. That's not what you need at all, or want. Hello, Crane. I don't really want to bump draft you. Level 8 is to the inside, gets a big slide, does get the car stopped in time, will make that pass work. We get a great run on the exit though. We will fire back past again, although we slide our way towards the next corner. Curb boosting will still work, I guess, a little bit, potentially. However, oh god, we're going to be through here, right? Sorry, Crane. I don't really want to be having this battle, but there's a car on the inside, and I can't turn in any sooner. Level 8's being braver under brakes there, and will run wide. We will fire through the middle. I mean, we're on the better line. Crane was on a very tight line and was a little bit just didn't quite have the grip, or was a little cautious. Either way, and now they're busy fighting away with level 8. If them two want to have a massive tussle, that would be fantastic. I got a great run, but nowhere to go with it. Down here, you can, like we did there, if you just jink the wall, you can get the boost pad. But if you get it wrong, you bounce off the wall, and then you bounce off the wall with the boost pad amount of speed, which is bad. Basically, you don't want to bounce off a wall on a slippery track with a speed boost. You will have a very big accident. Now it falls to us to try and prevent a Danger Man runaway victory in race 1. It does seem to often be me and Danger Man at the front in these, as I said before. With the way these races work, the grid is sorted by ping, and apparently mine and Danger Man's connections are fairly similar, because Danger Man often seems to start towards the front in these, and has had a good start and not made any mistakes so far. We had a poor start, but not had the worst recovery drive through the field, so to speak. Oh, careful on the curves. That's very slidey. Down there is Danger Man trying to get... Danger Man's trying to get the outside boost pad there. I mean, it's not the worst plan if you can do it. But it's not the worst plan at all. The inside one that I'm going for is a little risky. The outside one, you kind of go offline. It's not quite like attack mode in Formula E, but it is a little bit offline. Oh, it's chaos down here. It's chaos, absolute chaos down here. I imagine if you've never driven one of these tracks before on GTA, this is going to be a very different type of driving for you. We have raced around these before. We do roughly know what to expect, but yeah, if you aren't expecting this, or you've never really experienced this in the game, it is something a little bit different to the normal GTA racing, so I'm perhaps not massively surprised to see some struggling around this track. I just can't catch Danger Man, really. I mean, we have caught up a little bit. We're probably half the gap since when I first looked at it. In fact, we have. It's down to 4 seconds instead of 8. But we're not going to have time to do anything really in terms of a challenge without, say, without an absolutely fantastic final lap. which we are going to try and do. We've had a good lap number 6. Lap number 7. I mean, if Danger Man loses this, they will feel rather aggrieved. And it would be kind of just owing to... Oh, good God. There's a gap. Oh! Danger Man's gone! Found track hit them on the crossover, and Danger Man spun into the missiles. Oh, it has all gone horribly wrong for Danger Man on the final lap of the race. We've got level 8 behind us, who is closer than I would like. I still play a little bit cautiously. I do not want to make a mistake out of the lead of this one, but you got to be careful, because in trying to play it safe, you will lose a little bit of lap time in all of this. And level 8 is close. They might not quite be close enough for a slipstream. It depends. Level 8 will probably send it through here. I would expect, at least. They do. Yeah, level 8 has absolutely sent it, but where... Oh, they are going to find a way past. No, they're not. They're going to crash off the wall. They're going to bounce off the wall. It was too much speed. We will claim victory in race number 1. Oh. Bloody hell. That was... Oh, that was spectacular. That was spectacular. Danger Man, unlucky. And honestly, Danger Man deserved to win. I won't say it often, but fair play. Danger Man had a humongous lead and stayed out the front, and yeah, dominated the entire race. We were starting to catch by the end, but only just. However, that was unlucky hit at the crossroad. Level 8 threw everything out there, and they kind of had to from second. They tried something, it didn't quite work, but they didn't lose anything from trying it. So I respect it. I probably would have done the same if it had been me versus Danger Man on the final lap that way around. You kind of got to throw something at it. We were playing it cautious, not to have an accident. So yeah. Oh, good race. I like that one. It started off as I expected, as I hoped, really. I'll take the 43 grand. Have they permanently upped the amount of money you win from these races? If so, I hope that stays like that. It's actually quite nice. Victory in race 1. It's a good start. It is a good start indeed. Level 8 takes second. Amy gets on the podium. Lado gets 4th. Good job, Lado ahead of Mute, Valentine. Danger Man ends up 7th ahead of Ewan, Gliska and Crane round out the top 10, with Gliska getting the fastest lap of the race. Gliska got unlucky with debris. I think that's twice I saw Gliska's car get launched by debris on that one. So, there we go. That is a good start. I'm pleased with that as far as chaos goes. Woolala, Andrew, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, hi Alex, yesterday video of the car racing I have to pick you up on. She didn't swear until you started it, so you're the one making her swear. Hey, no, I will have none of that. You didn't hear the before recording stuff. No, I say I'm only joking. The skeleton video was great fun. We have got another one planned. It'll hopefully be filmed in the coming week. And I'm sure there'll be plenty more. We have a lot of fun with the Scalextric set. It's a shame. It's a shame I can't have it set up more permanently. Can't at the moment. One day, absolutely. But yeah, there'll be more Scalextric stuff planned. More probably silly faces pulled, and I say less swearing. We'll see. Carly will tell you she's not competitive, yet she is the most competitive person I know, and that's saying something. I hope she's not watching. I don't think she is this evening. If she is, I never said any of that. Nobody tell her. Right. Squirtlers? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that one correctly. Probably not, but thank you very much for the donation. Saying, all I'll say about today's racing is that 2 of Sebastian Vettel's old friends, Kimi and the Torpedo, in the same race at Watkins Glen. Indeed they are. I'll be watching it whenever it goes up on YouTube, which will be in a couple of days' time. I'll be really interested to see how Raikkonen goes. I know Kvyat was in Indy, but it broke down and not much really happened. It'll be interesting to see how they do, especially interested to see how Raikkonen does with that one. They've got quite a few guest drivers, don't they, at Watkins, from what I saw, which is going to be an interesting one, definitely. I shall be looking forward to watching that one. Vortex, thank you for the donation. Saying, felt like I was in Tokyo Drift. Yeah, there's no grip. There is absolutely no grip out here. And it's going to get worse. I should point out, that Hellfire was quite grippy compared to what we're about to go and drive next. This has no grip at all. So it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad as well. Oh, there's a player joining. Okay, that's fine. Hello, Cass. Cass has come for headbutts. Mr. Sumo, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, celebrate the last day of Amy's birthday week. Oh, happy birthday, Amy. And indeed, all of chat say happy birthday to Amy on this one. That's it. Thank you for all of the good work you have done with moderating the chat, with running the Beam server and everything. Amy helps out plenty, as do all the filming crew, of course, with everything we do. Hello, Cass. Yeah, Cass says happy birthday as well in his own squawky meowy, sure, way. Let's go and make everyone suffer through a drifty race. Yes, Cass, I know. Cass definitely wants to say happy birthday, it would seem. Right, here's photo time. God knows what's going to happen. I say God knows what's going to happen. I have got to not miss the start. If I don't miss the start, I might be okay. Or I might not be. Hello, Cass. I know. You've come. He knows the second. I just don't have the dog in the office at the moment when I'm streaming, and he realises he can come here and get attention and not have to deal with puppy excited. You are a very excited cat. Sorry, I've got to stop giving you fuss because I've got to drive now. All right, Cass, you can have fuss after the race. Here we go. Right, we have launched correctly this time, which is something. Something's already exploded as well, which is quite impressive considering I don't think there was missile pods until the actual first. Maybe cars further back on the grid start behind the missile pods, to be fair. That is something. Yeah, these are a lot slidier than the Hellfire. So Brazen could have actually been a lot meaner with this track. Of the silly drifty circuits that we've driven on, this one, because there are sections of actual grip, it isn't too bad. You do kind of go through sort of zones here, like you have like a strip of drifty track, and then you have strips of grip, which make it a bit weird to drive. It's this corner here where you lose a lot of time. We're going to try and straighten up as soon as possible. Yeah, me and you entangled a little bit that has given Gliska the big lead again. Oh no. Oh no, Kieran, no! Well, we killed Kieran, but Kieran killed us as well. Well, I was really struggling to make that corner anyway, and yeah, Kieran just ran in a little too fast, and that was going to happen at some point. Oh, Lombo. I don't know if Lombo hit something. It looked like Lombo was spinning before they got hit by Kieran. I had to panic and bail on this corner because everything was getting mad around there. Gliska with Gliska and Ewan with a big lead over everybody else. Amy back in third again. Nareths has gone the wrong side. Nareths. You are going to wish that the filming car, I say like the car that's streaming all of this, wasn't close enough to witness that. That was quite a silly death. Right, that might be silly death of the day. Actually, I feel like that should be a new category. Not only do we have bloody hell, bye-bye Crane. Not only do we, as ever, have stunt of the day, we must do silly death of the day, and Nareths is currently winning. I had a massive twitch there. We had to completely bail out of that corner as well. Stunt of the day, well, we're not really seen stunt of the day yet. This track's probably not the best one for stunt. You don't really get the same airtime as you will on some other circuits. But definitely Nareths is on for silly death of the day. We will see what else might happen. God, the field, if you have to get reset a couple of times, the field does really get spread out. I'm going to go on the brakes early. Sliding Mute's there to the inside. Mute had a good try, actually, at making that pass stick. And Mute will slide the car through, although might not be able to quite hold it. Oh, we're going to go behind the Gliska Ewan battle. We're going to try and get the car to the inside of Lado. There is space, but we're on a curb. Mute helped us and then straightened us up. All is good. That was not quite how we wanted things to go, but it's worked. We've got out the other side. We are in one piece. And now we've got a massive amount of boost and slipstream up to, well, inside of Lado. Don't get too much airtime, otherwise we will take Lado out. Pretty much. That's a sketchy corner. Oh, we're both going to go sliding on that one, and Mute's going to get to the inside. We've got Nugs here, we've got Valtrek, I think. There's a red car, I'm not even sure who's in that one. Mute is going to have a look around the outside. Won't hold that. We can straighten the car up sooner, get on the power sooner. Oh, Lado with a vicious twitch across the boost pad. Very nearly put us straight in the wall. There is a car. I don't know if it was stopped or a covering car down there. We move into fourth if we can get it stopped here, which we can't. Mute is to the inside, but won't hold any momentum on the exit. So there's about 4 of us battling for this one. There is a... whoa! I don't know why that let go there. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, come on, find some grip, find some grip. Bloody hell. That really did just snap on me on the way down the hill. What did I put? Did I put the wheels on something I shouldn't have done? Maybe? Possibly? I guess. That was sketchy. That's for sure. Welcome if you are just joining the stream, by the way. We're into our second race here. This is on a super slippery surface prop. Well, kind of. It's a slippery track on the most part. The sections of grip. The Futo, of course, is the one of the most oversteery. It was one of the most oversteery cars in the game when this track was made. Don't know if it still is. What was that new? Oh, the video's not come out yet. Is it 722? I think we drove. That was a very slidey car. That'd probably be good on one of these slippy surface tracks, or it'd be horrible. I mean, it'd be good in terms of we want chaos, but horrible in terms of actually being able to make a race. So, Gliska leads, comfortable lead actually. Amy is up to second ahead of Ewan. Oh, uh-oh, too fast. That wall there, though, will save me. We'll get away with it. We'll get away with it. There's going to be a gap here. I think we can go through. There is. Yeah, we don't really have a chance to catch the top 3. Unfortunately, catch up. It is a little bit effective around here, but not very much. Not going to be enough to catch up 15 seconds. That's for sure. Although that might be the top 3 there. No, don't think so. It might be second and third there. The car at the front of that train did not look like Gliska's car. In fact, it's had a crash anyway. So, yeah, we will try and get through here nicely. And again, now taking a little bit cautiously, mostly because if we completely go for it over there, we might make a little bit of lap time. Chances are, well, there's such a big risk of falling off, it's not going to be enough lap time to make up the amount of gap that we need. We might go for it on this lap. Let's just see if I can get fastest lap of the race. We've got 7 seconds back to Mute, so I feel like we might just go for it and see what happens. See if we can get at least a fast lap of the race, although we won't have any slipstream to help us. Oh, no overdriven there. We won't get fastest lap now. There's a car coming down here. Where is that going to appear? I'm going to go behind it, which I might have got in front of it, just. Might have got in front of it. I think it was worth maybe being a little bit careful. Oh, there is another car that has been struggling. I guess that was what leading this train. There is a purple car with a spin. Oh, hello, broken Greymobile. Yeah, these are tough. These are very, very tough to drive. If you haven't driven the Futo is quite slidey to start with, and well, rain is not the biggest thing in the world in GTA. This prop really does make it difficult to drive. These props, there's a few of the slippery concrete ones. Yeah, really do make it a very different experience, shall we say? It always feels like you're driving a complete different game. In terms of the... oh, I was trying to go through a gap, and the refs has found a way to explode themselves. Well done, the refs. Oh, find some grip. There we go. There's a huge train of cars that I want to get in front of, which we will. Kieran here is a lap down, so we will be fine. This Mute is the only one vaguely close enough. And even then, that's a 4-second gap. Ooh. Go 2 sideways there. Yeah. So Amy and Ewan are going to be stuck in traffic. The only way we move up a place is if, well, they crash or they tangle with traffic, pretty much. Thank you very much to that vehicle. I didn't actually see. Oh, Ewan has crashed. Ewan has made a mistake somewhere. Gliska's taken victory. Amy has got second. Can we jink a boost pad here and get a good run to the line? Ewan's going to push us across the line and we're going to get a podium. Oh, and well, there we go. There we go. I said it was going to take an accident to sneak a podium, but we snuck a podium. Fast luck goes to Mute in that one, who actually fell down to 6th. Got passed by Lado at the end there. Just only a few tenths in it. I mean, there's much closer between me and Ewan. Amy almost caught Gliska at the end as well. Came down to within a second. Ooh. And there we are. Level 8 has now gone and stolen the fastest lap. In this one, there's a few of the 1:6s. Yeah, I didn't really get a great lap. We weren't that far off, just, yeah. There we go. That is whatever this track was called. Slidey Slide. I mean, pretty descriptive at this point. Slidey Slides. The difficulty is if you do make a mistake early on. I mean, we had trouble on the first lap and we just couldn't really do anything. Very, very difficult to catch up. Which, yeah, does definitely make it a challenge. And can make it a bit frustrating if you've been unlucky and you're just dumped somewhere randomly. It's a good start for me, personally. In terms of finishing positions, but yeah, that is the downside of these races. They can go a bit spread out. Zav, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, do you have a moist adventure? If not, AI in the sky, please. I'm pretty sure isn't a moist adventure the terrible Brazen track that we all rage quit on, and I'm fairly confident I didn't save that. Fairly sure that got deleted as quick as it possibly could. I don't know about the other one. AI. I don't recognise that name. I'll have a look. I'll have a look through my tracks. And we will see. We will see what we can do. The sound of white noise. A Woolala, thank you very much for the donation. I was like, Alex, this was the worst. Sorry to everyone I accidentally got in the way of. Yeah, it's not the easiest. I apologize. It's a different kind of challenge, unlike some of the other silly races we do, that often end up in cars getting launched to space. This one, you just slowly slide off the track, or sometimes you slide off into another car and push them in an explosive missile pod thing. But yeah, it's a fiddly one. It is a fiddly one, those cars. It could have been meaner. It could have been meaner, and I do believe Danger Man has built a slidey circuit, which we won't see for a while with the backlog of GTA videos we have. It'll probably be a few weeks until it appears anywhere in videos or streams, but there is, I think, I could be wrong. There is some slidey stuff on the way, and yeah, they can be meaner. At least that had some grippy surfaces, even though the grippy surfaces still weren't that grippy. But you know, so have I been dumped in the game? I haven't been dumped in the game on that. It's actually kind of worked. Also, a Woolala to Drake Gamer. Thank you very much for the donation. Saying limericking about the totally reliable delivery service stream. PS Cult Happiness. Ah, yes, indeed, it is the Cult 69 that has got the donation bar at the moment, saying while gaming Carly got it into her head that she wanted Alex's character dead, although initially with glee she thought to send him into the sea, she frowned when she fell in instead. I love it. Oh, that's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. I shall be sure to pass that one on to her, and I don't think she will appreciate it quite as well. I mean, she will, but also not, because it involved her falling in the ocean while trying to kill me, which was quite funny. Thank you very much. Limerick of the day so far. You are the first limerick of the day today. But that was very good. That was very good. I did very much like that limerick. Let's just have a look at our tracks. So I'm pretty sure we do have AI in the sky, whatever the hell this one is. Oh, I know. I remember what this one is. Yeah, okay. So we will come back to this one in a little bit. Oh dear! My flying car has become a sinking car. Nareth, was that you? Why do I get the feeling it probably was? Although, if it was Noreth's, I feel like a helicopter. Oh, Amy has a plane. Hello, plane. We're going to go... Look, I don't even know how my car fell out of the sky. I was busy. We're going to try and load up a vaguely, and I mean vaguely, sensible attempt at a race. Right, shall we go to... Oh, I do remember this track. This track's quite fun. It's a bit narrow, which is a little bit sketchy at times. Two level 8 ones. Oh. You know what? Screw it. Let's go here. The final chicane is iffy. Final chicane is iffy. It's a fun track, but that is a potential hazard. We're just going to warn everybody now. Kieran, thank you very much for the donation. As I went from battling at the front, the lap 1 accident with you, and then DNFing. Something with grip this time. There will be grip here, do not fear. There shall indeed be some grip on this one. From last job, let's get everybody invited over here. Yeah, I mean... slidey cars will be slidey, and it is really easy to make that mistake. We end up I mean, you kind of came off a bit worse than me in that one. But yeah, mistakes like that happen on the slidey tracks, funnily enough. They, you know, you just carry a tiny bit too much speed, and on that sort of track you get punished a lot more than on a normal track. This one, there is a danger at the final corner, undoubtedly. There is a big danger at the final corner. Turn 1's not the easiest either. Maybe this wasn't a good choice of track for stream, but, you know, here we go. Right, vehicles. I hope it's locked to something, but I don't know if it is. Level 8, did you lock it to stuff? I know some of it will be locked. It normally is, right? I'm going to go with probably. I know we used some of the tuner cars when we filmed around here. I'm going to go with a keep fingers crossed, and we'll hope that it probably is locked. Sports Classic seems like a fun category to go racing. It's a fairly short lap around here. We're talking, yeah, 1.24 miles. It's a fairly short lap, fairly quick lap. You got a couple of good overtaking spots and a couple of very dangerous spots, pretty much. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to, if this is locked, of course, we will drive whatever vehicle the game, whatever vehicles are allowed. If it isn't locked, I am going to say that we will go racing with the larder. Okay? If it is open to everything, we're going to go racing with the larder, just for it to be fun. Because it'll be silly. Sports Classic is locked. Awesome. Let's go. And let's see what will happen here. Place your bets now, chat. Place your bets on what is going to happen. Turn 1 and the final corner. Those are the two really, really dangerous bits. The Ardent. Okay, cool. I like the Ardent. It's a good car. Surprisingly good at Sumo. Okay, utility cycles, open-wheeled, go-karts, and tuners are unlocked. Everything else is locked. Fantastic. We will not use those. We will use other stuff. Oh, I have a cat pretty much asleep under my chair. Right, can't move. Well, I can't move my chair. I can spin around on my chair, but I cannot. Cannot move my chair at the moment. I'm hoping I don't blow up on turn 1. If I get a jump start... Oh, okay, this has been changed to B1. Okay, well, we're not going to quite get exploded immediately because we've got the ghost mode until turn 1. That kind of... Although, it's ghost mode until the first checkpoint, which here is kind of into the first corner, but sometimes it's kind of a little bit pointless, but there we go. Anyway, we've made it through turn 1. I'm not sure the whole of the pack will have done, but we are safely through. There is a gathering of cars behind us as well. Level 8, I think that's Crane back there. We've got a good slipstream and another good slipstream. Although, well, we got sort of little bits of slipstream off of them, but never really. If that's more like it. That will catapult us to the front of the race. now we've got to be careful. This is where it gets dicey. This is incredibly dangerous. Right here, it's far too narrow for 3 wide. You can fit 2 wide through that chicane. It is possible. Just not advised, I think, is the answer. Level 8 is going to go to the outside. We'll almost go to even more of the outside. Change my mind. Well, I changed my mind. I would have gone there, however, level 8 was a little bit further along. We can have a think. I'm going to get that. Oh, God, don't go that way. Whoop. I almost James made it. We James made it a little bit. Don't. Oh, only a smidge. Christ, you wouldn't turned up. Come on now. Where is some... not going to bet any slipstream back here. I don't think. There is... I mean, there's a little bit of a chance of a slipstream run to the line. It's not going to be great. The car this is based on, this is an old Lotus Esprit. This is the old... I say old, they're all old. There's not really a new one. But yeah, this is it's one of the later models Esprit, like the V8 Esprit and that sort of stuff. Very cool vehicle. I do like the Esprit in real life. Danger Man's up on 2 wheels. We're going to do a sneaky... See, you can pass in the chicane. The purple car left us some space. There was an Ardent's size gap, and we absolutely made the most of it. I mean, it is a risk, because if they turn in a little bit more, or the gap's not quite as big as you think, you're going in a very solid wall. And that is always a potential on the final lap. As I said, the slipstream run to the line is not massive. You might be able to beat the car ahead of you to the line, or you might not, so you might have to have a dive in the chicane. I'm half expecting it to be a massive pile-up in the chicane on the final lap for the lead. If there are... I mean, if the feel of the pack's like this, chances of it being a big crash in the final chicane are quite high. Because at this point in the race, we will all yield, because we don't want to fall out of the lead group. On the final lap of the race, no one is yielding. Oh, I say that. There is yet less yielding this time. Not quite. But I was again trying to be sneaky. I was going to try to be a little bit sneaky on that one. But me and Valtrak sorted it out a little bit. Danger Man and Amy got connected that time in the midst of the chicane, and yeah, that's the danger. And as I said, this is at midpoint in the race where you're more likely to be, or you're likely to yield, you're likely to give a little bit more space than you would otherwise. I don't know, did I bump level 8 there? Did level 8 just run wide? You can sometimes get big understeer through that section. If I did bump them, I apologise. I think I did, but the way they spun off, I'm not really sure. We will get up to a second place. I know there's going to be cars lined up on the inside. That's fine. Oh, please don't rain, game. That's not what we need at all. We will get this move done before we get to the chicane. We can run through there. We're actually a little bit sluggish on the exit. But, as you can see, we're far enough away that can't really do much about us for that run to the line. They'll pass us by turn 1, but that bit doesn't really bother me particularly. We get a good tow here off the purple car, but we're still stuck going a long way round. It's an awkward place to be stuck on the outside. I think we're going to fall back to... Oh! Well, Danger Man gets lucky. Danger Man tangles with Gliska slightly, spins in front of me, and we just boop them back to pointing the right way. We were a Danger Man recovery service in that one. Level 8's come back to join the fun, and he's bringing a group of cars with him, I think. That's a scary prospect. We are going to... That's too late under brakes. We'll dive wide. I mean, like, it was a safe attempt at a pass. Like, we were late on the brakes. Oh, God, nope. Nope, not happening. Oh, Danger Man with a massive crash. I backed out when I realised we were going to end up 3 wide. If you can, like, slipstream past and be well clear in the braking zone, I'll do it. But at that point, it was going to not be well clear, and we were going to be 3 wide in a dangerous place. And as you saw, 2 wide, slightly misjudged, caused problems. So, yeah, I think we were better off staying out of that one. Unfortunately, it's about to get very busy at the front here. We've been enjoying like this 3-4 car battle. It's been fairly calm, fairly sensible, fairly reasonable. Little accidents along the way, but nothing ridiculous. And now it's going to become like a 10-car melee. Got Amy, Ewan, Longbow, Mutes in there, I think. Wildscore still got me, Gliska, Danger Man, and everybody else that was involved with the front battle. Oh, Mayhem out wide. Yeah, this is going to go well. Go on, Gliska. We'll give you a help. Yeah. I was trying to just get out of that one, and there was not really very much I could have done. I'm sorry, Mute. As you saw, 3 wide in the chicane there is a really bad idea, and now it's raining. Oh, game. Don't do this to us. We got 2 laps to go. I don't think we need the added hazard of rain in that chicane going on. Oh, I think Longbow laggy took out Danger Man on that one. Because if the way you can often tell if it's lag, Longbow's car did not really get slowed down in that at all. And if you were spinning and pushing a car like that, you would lose a lot of speed. Oh crap! This is not even like it's not like a small rain shower. No, we're going to have the full deluge, I think, into the final lap of the race. Oh bugger! Oh. Well, Longbow made sure we at least pointed the right way again. I knew there was a risk cutting back across a little bit. I thought we were clear, but I can't look in every direction. Sorry, Longbow. We kind of chopped the nose, unintentionally chopped the nose a bit. But yeah, that was a little unfortunate. This is going to get slippery. It's the final lap of the race. I think we're too far back, although the slipstream pull we're going to get down the back straight is going to be pretty ridiculous. And Ewan and Gliska have got in trouble, and they're going to... It's all bunching up. There's not really space to go here. It's getting very busy. It's getting very busy, and there's now the added difficulty of we have no idea how much grip we're going to have anywhere because the track is absolutely soaked. Here comes the slipstream pull. It didn't really have what I needed from that one. Now it's starting to. Where is the gap going to appear? Well, it's not a very big gap. No, we were too late. We were too late under brakes. Lado got a helping hand from somebody. I mean, we were really, really wide in all of that. Gliska's going to have a go at Amy. Is there going to be a big pile-up into the chicane? Longbow sent it. Lado sent it. Lado spun. And it's all gone wrong. Well... Gliska, I think, takes victory from Amy, although that thing on the side can be a little bit wrong sometimes. We were a little bit too far back. Indeed it was. Gliska from Amy, then Ewan in third. We were a little bit too far back to really get involved fully in that one. We got stuck. I think Lobo was going to struggle to stop at the chicane. At the best of times, and then Lado made matters worse, and they both missed the chicane. We actually did fairly well to survive that one and to come out in 5th, considering we were on the outside, an awkward angle going into the chicane there. Rain was not quite on the cards. Rain was not quite what we needed or wanted. Yeah. Good fun though. Well done, Gliska, for taking victory. H2G2, thank you very much for the donation. I will alert you, saying I like haikus, but the format of 5 syllables, then 7, then 5 syllables is quite restrictive. My latest one, it is very hard to express yourself with just 17 syllaba. I like that as well. That's good. That is good. I mean, you definitely win Haiku of the day. I like that we have the intellectual competition of random forms of writing, I guess. I say poetry, maybe. But I think Drake wins with the Limerick slightly at the moment. However, I do like I do like all that have been submitted so far. We're going to drive next. Let's just go and do that for a second. Faster cars could be more trouble. You know what? I think 8 laps with sports cars seems to be a pretty reasonable way to go. No idea. No idea what we're going to be running for this one. I'm kind of hoping it's going to not be raining. However, who knows? Who knows? Please don't be something horrific in terms of contact. That is what I'm scared of. Because there's going to be bumps, there's going to be shunts, and... I mean, I know what I'm driving. I am having a Revolter, thank you very much. It's all-wheel drive, and if there's contact, generally speaking, the Revolter wins. I don't know if it's actually the fastest here. I think in the wet it probably would be, because I think the others are rear-wheel drive. Either way, I feel like the Revolter is the safe bet. The Revolter is the thing that annoyed everybody last stream, where I did a go to the back of the field and see how far up you can get when it, well, went all the way through the field, basically. We ended up winning. Admittedly, it was very strong at a Jolly Boost to have a car like this, because, funnily enough, it survives contact better than anything else. This will probably create problems in the chicane. If we get hit in the chicane and we end up blocking it, this is a very big car that could create some serious roadblocks. Is that Nareth's Mr. Checkpoint? Ah, the Nareth's curse strikes again. Literally, if anyone can find a way to miss a checkpoint on a GTA track, I can guarantee you it will be Nareth's. It is just a given that Nareth's is going to be the one that can miss a checkpoint. And as we head down the back straight, I shall make the most of the relatively quiet time we have going on. Level 8 and Danger Man are going to turn up with... Oh, well, all of the cars are represented in the top 4, at least. We have 2 Revolters, a Cadillac, and an Alfa Romeo. Because was it Komoda and VSTR, or something with those letters. I'm just not sure what way round those letters go. No, not going to do that. Level 8 wants to go and make that one awkward. We had the inside line. I was going to be keeping it there. I mean, we kind of... Oh, hello. A Lado has turned up. At least to be fair, you could never miss Lado with the blue car, even less so now with the bright yellow car. Very difficult to miss that. The thing I'm struggling with a little bit here is I say understand. We are not actually as grippy through these corners as I would have liked. And we got a little bit out of sequence, and as soon as we were out of sequence initially, that was a problem. Still having problems controlling the car. All is fine. Right, go on then, Lado. Let's try and get some slipstream off you. And then we will go chase after a Danger Man. Oh, wallala to someone. Thank you very much. I shall read at the end of the race. Level 8 has been... Oh! God damn it. Has been put past. Lado has been straightened up. It's all fine. Lado is back, pointing in the right direction. I was busy trying to say, oh, that's not an amount of curb you can take safely. Yeah, it's typical bloody just trying to check to see if we had space one way, and just, yeah, misjudged where Lado was. It's so, whoa, it's so easy to end up misjudging where what. Wait, Lado's given the old Morse code on the bumper. That one. Right, come on, let's get back in the draft. We've got Komoda leading, the Cadillac second, because I can never remember which way around the letters go in the caddy's name on this one. We will get a big old slipstream past the other 2 Revolters. I mean, I'm glad these other 2 are certainly... I feared with the rain it was going to be Revolters dominant, but the other 2 do seem to be keeping up. I'm going to run out of space on this one. Ewan thinks better of it, and we are all neat and tidy through that. Danger Man. Okay, so level 8 shows how you can, if you get a perfect run out of the chicane, you can get a slipstream run to the line. It's possible. It's difficult, very, but it is possible to do. We have now got the lead of the race, but of course, doesn't really matter at this point in the race. We're a long way from the finish, and we know there's going to be a big train of cars wanting to get past down this back straight. All of them will probably be passed by the end of this. Ewan has a very good run. We're just going to kind of sit in the middle. Can't really do much, so no point in doing anything too silly. Can these bump draft? Yeah, pretty well. It might have been better off just going to the inside there, but I mean, it might also be a curiosity and useful for later. There's a little bit of contact there. Oh, we're going for the really sneaky maneuver. Oh, it worked. Oh, that was so close. I mean, I did what I said earlier. Basically, if you get the run, if you get a big enough run and you can pass before the corner, it's fine. However, Ewan had a run on the outside. That was sketchy as anything. That was sketchy as anything. I mean, it was cleanly done, and everyone left everyone's like racing space at one of the narrowest parts of the circuit. We've got a massive run down here. We're gonna have. Oh, why are you going there, level 8? I was trying to go to the outside and give space that the other side, but level 8 wanted to find the most awkward, smallest gap possible to try and make that pass work. I mean, it did work. Oh, okay, there's a lot of understeer on that line. Sorry, Ewan. There's so much more understeer than I was expecting there. We will try and give Gliska a helping hand into the chicane. It's it's such a messy chicane now when we're trying to go like 6 wide into that part of the circuit. Me and Danger Man are going to swoop ourselves into the top 2 positions. We might cut back underneath somewhere here. Probably not going to actually get the pass done yet, but that's fine. Oh, this is complete and utter ridiculous madness we have going on here. Oh, we have that lift on the way through here. I just don't have the grip. We'll have the momentum on the exit, that's fine. We were actually well clear of the group behind this time around. I'm just going to go across this way, and if anyone wants to pass, you can fight it out. There is plenty of space to fight it out around to my left on that one. Now we're going to have a big run down here. Gliska gets a little bit boxed in. If that's the final lap of the race, I would have totally sent that to the inside. However, it isn't. We've got a couple more laps to go, and the chances of me ending up stuck in a wall and not moving were pretty high. So that's why we backed out of that one. I didn't think we were as far alongside, although we might have been as that previous move. It's not really worth it. And plus, it would have definitely been 3 wide, as at least the last time it was going to be 2 wide. Rather than, as I said, 3 wide in that chicane is damn near a death sentence. Theoretically, there is enough space for it to be done, but it'd have to be done at such slow speed, and it's relying on nobody behind running into the fight as well, because you'll be so slow in that section that someone from behind will probably just run you over. Not intentionally, but they're just expecting cars to be quicker. We're on the very tight line through there. Hello, Kitty Cass. You've come to headbutt me again, I suspect. I've got nowhere to go, so we're just going to push Gliska forward. But not too far in the braking zone. Like, we want to push Gliska into the corner, but not so far into the corner that they end up in the runoff through there. Now it is the final lap of the race. Oh. We tried to get across in front, and Amy was still there. Amy's still there looking. Danger Man's the other side. There's nowhere to go, and all of that has just made us slow through that section. We've just slowed all of the group down, because I thought I was clear to swoop across, and I just wasn't quite as far clear of the pink car as I thought. You can't really check that. There's no way to really check in this game. We have got cars going to come soaring past. Now, I'm trying to find some slipstream here. It is... Oh, level 8 has got a big run. There's a spin going on. I tried to dodge the Danger Man's spin. Found myself in level 8's problem, which was a bump on the wall. Stevie's turned up from nowhere in all of this. This is going to be mayhem. It's all revolters. Me and Ewan have got a great run. We're trying to find somewhere to go. It's 4 wide into the chicane, and Gliska's climbed over. And it's going to be Danger Man and Amy are connected. It's a drag race to the line. Danger Man's put us in a wall, and I don't know. It just became free-for-all. It's just complete chaos. That was... no one wanted to give us a space, and we tried to fit 4 revolters into the narrowest part of the circuit. Danger Man somehow got victory in that one. Amy ended up third. Stevie ended up... Well, Gliska was very unlucky in all of that. Yeah. I mean, I said the chicane was going to be chaos. I said the chicane was going to be chaos. Yes, Cass, you thought that was chaos as well, did you? I am sure. I don't even know where that began, that crash. It was just, we tried to fit 4 cars wide, which ended up in cars nudging off of cars, nudging and so on. Everything was going wrong on that one. Yeah, and once it started, it was going to continue, pretty much. You got fastest lap of the race. Longbow got fastest lap of the race by a mile. Probably the only one having a clean race somewhere in all of that. Oh, dear. Oh, dear indeed. Hello, Cass. Yes, I know you want lots of attention. You want an awful lot of attention today. He knows I've finished racing because I put the controller down. He can see. He's fairly clever in figuring out when I'm not racing. So he knows he can get attention when I've stopped racing. Don't you, buddy? You're a very silly cat today. But yeah, I like that track. It's a fun track. It's probably not the best track for a stream race because it's a bit narrow in a lot of places. And it can lead to a lot of mayhem at the end, as you saw. But it's a fun layout to drive around, most definitely. We can go and fly away with our Deluxo, which... always a useful vehicle to have. Can you park up here? I would presume you can. Yeah, we can park up here. Why not? This seems like a good viewing point as any. Oh, really? Okay, well, fine. I guess we'll be in hover mode then. Oh, bloody hell. So, we are going to have a go at potentially... the AI in the Sky race. Well, I'll run through it a little bit how it works. Before we do, Giant Paul, thank you very much for the donation. So the haiku I will say to myself when I wake up tomorrow morning for work. No, 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 no. I think I might have missed one of the no's somewhere in there, but sounds about right. Sounds about right, to be honest. Nareths! Come back here! Well, I will not... Where is Nareths gone? Where has... There is Nareths. Oh, problem is, my thing doesn't really go up very well. Where is Nareth? That's not Nareths. Where is Nareths? Nareths is smoke. Nareths is having a smoke. And having a good old smoke up here. I mean, I could use the missiles. That would be the easy way to do this. Not that I'm getting much luck with the old machine gun on the littlest of helicopters. Whoa! There's just lots of random aircraft turning up to this tussle. Where's the... It's the new game of can the little helicopter outmaneuver the flying car? Oh! It looked like the helicopter had a... It looked like something went bang on that helicopter. Valentine with a big hit on us. Nareth's helicopter is looking decidedly second-hand at this point. Don't think I have as heavy weaponry. Nareth's is bailing out. Nareth's is bailed on that one. You see, now we can... Uh-oh. No, that's the wrong thing. If I'm going down, you're going down with us. Oh, and I don't have a parachute. Who forgot to put a parachute in my flying car? Why do you not have a parachute in a flying car? Oops. Oh dear. Cass does not sound pleased with that particularly. Well, were you not impressed? Did you take out my parachute? Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you needing the carpet? It's not like you to need the carpet. I've been run over. I've been distracted by a cat. My webcam's not even plugged in or ready to go. I've got a cat sat on the floor staring up at me. Not really meowing. Cass doesn't meow properly. He kind of just splats. And he was just sat there kneading the carpet. Well, kind of like bobbing back and forward on the carpet, desperate for attention. Hello. You are really needy cat today. I'd pick him up. Like, so Cass doesn't really like being picked up. He can. He will sometimes, but... I'd pick him up and he could sit on my lap and that'd be fine, but I know he won't ever stay there. Yeah, he just wants to sit on the floor and headbutt me. Or headbutt my hand. Vortex, thank you very much for the donation, by the way. So it was me that missed the checkpoint. I got pinged when coming out of Ghostman. Ah, right, okay. I apologise. Normally, Nareth's in a white car is very, very easy for the Nareths to miss a checkpoint. So, but yeah, apparently it's just the curse of the white cars. Right, AI in the sky. I have a feeling I saw a helicopter blade in the background while I was loading that. I think we were about to get splattered by something while I was in the menu, which I mean honestly wouldn't be a surprise. Wouldn't be a surprise whatsoever. Right, so let's go here. Now this is a very short lap, if I remember rightly. We will go with. Okay, I think it's locked. It must be locked. Now, this track does require a little bit of fiddling to make it work, essentially. So, somebody will have to nominate themselves to be tributes to go and park on the motorway and basically get the traffic to spawn. Now, it's going to be hit and miss. Whoever goes down there, not every bit of traffic is going to actually end up working. But, yeah, essentially, if you park somewhere around by where the ramps are that launch the cars onto this bit, some will climb up there and some will make a nuisance and mess of the track. As not perfect. We did film on this. I can't remember when it came out. A long old time ago. Weird things do occur, though. I can guarantee you... Well, I can guarantee you that... Oh, Aaron has turned up. If we can get Aaron to win a race... Lado is going to the motorway! Okay, Lado is on motorway duty. Yeah, if Aaron wins a race, Chris has to shave his head. I mean, Chris never did it in the first place, but Chris never even agreed to this bet. We've kind of just co-opted it. So, not that Chris is here today to try and stop the bet from happening, but whenever Aaron turns up, we hope for an Aaron victory, so that at some point Chris will have to shave his head. Stevie still owes me about 20 Saxos as well. The silly FailRace bets. Are we ready to go? I think we are. My screen is flickering, so before it gets annoying, we are going to start. I think 12 laps is a good idea, but let's see what happens. Hey, Woolala H2G2, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, shooting down Nareth's was a hoot. I even got longbow to boot. My attempt to bail was an unfortunate fail. I forgot I had no parachute. Oh, that's fantastic as well. Oh, that's a really, really good limerick. Well done on that one. I liked both of them. To have come up with that one so quickly, though, I am really, really impressed. I'm really impressed. Yeah, that was a fantastic limerick. Well done to H2G2. We are going straight from the off, by the way. Lado can jump down onto the motorway and start it. So it'll probably be about lap 2 or 3 where we see the chaos begin. I mean, we're also kind of racing around a pretty narrow technical sort of a track, so probably going to be chaos. Oh god, there's exploding missile pods! I saw them too late and I realised the pain that was going to happen. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, Mute killed me. I think the corpse of my car hit a missile pod that killed Mute. And some other people, Kieran was killed in that. Oh, yeah, the traffic spawning. I'm going to say traffic spawning. I'm going to... Oh. I'm going to go as far ahead as to say traffic is spawning quite well. Sorry, I missed a checkpoint. I thought I was close enough to ding that one. I wasn't. Christ, this is a... That is more traffic spawning there than I think we've ever seen when we tried this before. It's quite an impressive... Oh, does this have... Is it twice around to count as a lap? It might be. I mean, once things get going, it won't be too bad. Oh, bloody hell. Things have exploded. Sound has fallen over. I mean, we're going to have some time. Oh, it's an impromptu obstacle course race as random things turn up. What was that? Was that a photo? Whoa! I mean, we should not interfere with the other lane of cars. You should jump far enough that you don't interfere with the other lane of cars. But as more and more wrecks get up here, that might change. Really. Whee! Okay, we're fine. Oh, there's an unexploded missile pod there. There's now an exploded missile pod. I was surprised it lasted so long. And yeah, then the predictable happened. We will... Oh! Christ! What was that doing there? That was very uncalled for. Just as I was starting to make a little bit of a recovery, we suddenly had a wreck of a Dominator in the path that flipped my Citroen over. Well, that's just uncalled for at this point. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a truck. Oh, no, don't start spawning trucks, game. Bad game. Bad game. Don't spawn those. We don't want those. They're going to make a bigger... Well, chat wants those. I know it's going to make a massive mess. Well, bloody hell. Oh! Why always me? Oh, we have not blown up. Thank you, small man. The recovery there was excellent. Mute, are we racing for position? We are. For some reason, I thought you were the leader. We've put you back the right way. All is fine. In that one, there are some very high-flying AI cars in that. They get some serious... There's just a body. Who left dead body on the circuit? Just as if one of us just kind of decided to carry it onto the track. Oh, bloody hell. There's a gap. There's less of a gap. There's a crane. There's an upside-down crane now. I'm sorry, crane. We landed. There was a stricken... I mean, it would have been nice if we'd just punted Crane's car and they pointed the right way. Oh, Lado! You're not supposed to be here, Lado. You were supposed to be on traffic duty. Why have you ended up here? I have a feeling Lado might have got hit by an AI car and got launched on the boost pads, and suddenly Lado joins the circuit now. Right. Oh, bloody hell, they've made a mess over this part of the circuit. Now, what the... Sudden flying cars everywhere. Oh, Mute's here. Hello, Mute. So we are about to get lapped. What is that truck going to do? Nothing good, I suspect. There's a tumbling up of it. We will grab the checkpoint. The black car got itself caught on the body. I mean, it's cleared the body out of the way at least, so that's something. Right. Can we recover anything in this, anything from this race even? We're up to 14th. It could be worse. Could be worse at this point. Oh, what's this? I was trying to dodge the oversteer from cars ahead, but yeah, didn't really have any good places to go on that one. Okay, they're just normal cars. They're not going to really be a problem for us. Oh, sorry. I was just trying to get myself on the bloody... Oh, no. That's an exploded mule that went up there as well. No mule. I mean, that is luck of the day. 100%. That was luck of the day. We might have been very unlucky with the Dominator wreck, but somehow I found the wreck of a mule was spinning through the air, was bouncing, and somehow we went underneath it. There's no... How? I'll never be able to time that one like that intentionally. That was incredible. That mule is in an awkward place, and a mule exploded on top of us, pretty much. Am I smoking? No, we're all good. More things are exploding around us. Gliska is for position, actually, at the moment. I might have put the laps a little bit too long. Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. I thought it was only one time around here. Didn't realise we kind of doubled up on the laps. So, sorry. It's going to be a little bit of a longer race than intended. Lado, you are helping. You are doing a good job of creating absolute carnage. Hello. Bye-bye. Kieran is not allowed to go that way anymore. Me and Mute saw to it. Sorry, Kieran. You have not been allowed to continue your race. Try again. We just, yeah. So many cars at the moment. Oh, about the place. Mute found a better path through that. This is the purpose of this track. This is what it's supposed to do. It does seem to work a little bit better on the enhanced version than it did on the normal one. Oh, that was unbelievably close. Whatever vehicle that was. Oh, it was a photo because we nearly caught it. Stone, we are racing you for position. You just got big oversteer. The Pagani is one of the weirdly oversteeriest front-wheel drive cars you'll ever come across. That was a nice gap through there. Amy's got to the front of the field. Amy is having a very good day in terms of finishing positions, although we've still got a lot of race to go. We're not even at half distance yet. Bloody hell. No orange car. Why? There is the lead. I just want to go down my part of the circuit, to be honest with you. There is a mule that nearly landed on Mute, I think. Oh. Yeah, we're not winning today, unfortunately. Any tiny thoughts we had that maybe we could do something, that section there killed it. There's a lot of cars flying about there. I don't know how the car ahead of me got that checkpoint. Mute is up to 8th. So I think a lot of these cars ahead we're racing for position. Level 8 we're not. I don't believe. I think level 8 is for the lead. Uh-oh. Oh, there was a gap. We found a gap and then like an idiot. Oh, did not realise there was that little space there. I thought I had more space to work with. Ah, so frustrating. We just started a little bit of recovery. We just got through a nice gap. We'd made some time up. And then just misjudged how much space I had going on between that. Was it Ingot and... Ingot? Stratton? Whatever one. Yeah. Ah, bugger. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, actually, no, that's fine. They all took each other out a little bit. Noreth's is parked. Something's exploded. We're back to 9th. I mean, like, overall finishing position, where is realistic that we can get to? Ooh. Well, without a lot of luck, probably not that much further up, to be honest with you. We've got a big gap to the cars ahead. We're talking nearly 20 seconds, so... Oh. Well, I'm sorry, there's a lot of space on the inside. I'm not quite sure why so much wandering over while I am on the outside there. Did not intend to spin the car, but I don't know where else I could have gone. Okay, Mute is not... Mute's lost some ground. We might be able to catch that car. Oh, that's a lot of explosions. Not sure what that pink car is. That might be Amy in second, possibly. Up there, could be someone else, not sure. That was something just shot up the jump. Yeah, okay, so it is. It's Amy in second, who has had a little bit of an unfortunate time. We're still trying to chase down Mute. That is not Stevie ahead of us. Ignore that. That's a purple car that's a lap down. Still, oh, that's a big backflip for somebody. There is Mute in the distance. We can see the car we're chasing. The minty toothpastey car. I can't think of a better name to describe that colour than that. So that's what we're trying to hunt. There's a few explosions along the way for good luck. Longbow's gone for a spin out of 6th. So I mean, Longbow is for position if we can catch Longbow. I just don't think it's... I don't say it's necessarily... Oh, Mute has had trouble. There is a Muppava blocking the track, and we will get through all of this quite nicely. That's us up to 8th at the moment. There are some wrecked cars on the outside causing chaos. That might be Stevie ahead. It might be Stevie and Longbow, actually, just ahead on this jump. That could be good for us. There is a crane. Ewan... This is for position on Ewan, I think. Okay. We have caught up quite nicely. There, Aaron is a lap down. We're not battling the grey car. Oh, grey car's had an accident. There is... I'm sorry. We are not... Again, we're not battling them, which made their recovery a lot worse. At least we didn't roll them over. Oh, big takeout for... Was it level 8? I think that was a leader, actually. That was level 8 having a... Woo! This track's definitely working better than I think it used to. There's so many wrecks, and there's just every so often random trucks falling from the sky. Oh dear. There's a gap somewhere. Stevie! I know we're racing you for position. Okay, so Stevie is very much for position. The red car is not. Vehicle ahead of Stevie is, I think, the leader, who is a lap up. A lot of explosions. I think some of the wrecks have despawned now, as things have been exploding, and that's probably for the best at this point. We've got big oversteer this time around. There's a lot of cars about to land that we do not want to tangle with. Something else has exploded, but that's not of any real concern to us here. Is the car behind for position? Valtrek is the car I've got to look out for. I don't think that's... No, it's Amy behind us. So, uh-oh. Oh! Okay, we found a Gliska. Oh! That just completely ruined Stevie's day. We're up to 6th. Well, I did see Longbow. That was for 5th, potentially, but that's gone now. Aaron with some oversteer in the car ahead. We will just kind of play it a little bit easy at the moment. Come on, what can we do here? Oh, running a little too deep through there. Aaron's going to struggle to stop that. Yeah, sure enough. Ooh. Amy very nearly had a pickup truck take him out on the jump. There is level 8. Amy's now to the lead. Level 8 has had a crash on that section. How many laps we got to go? 1. Okay, 2 more times around for a victor to be decided. There is cars tumbling. There is a fusillade out of control. There is a car. I think it's a lap up car maybe, or lap down. I don't even know who. I'm trying to catch Longbow for me. Okay, that's Kieran, who is not on my lap. Oh! We might have kind of kick-flipped Kieran out of the way as well. Oh, and level 8 has taken victory. I didn't see what happened. I was busy having a crash of my own with Kieran. It looks like level 8 has got victory ahead of Amy. Valentine gets on the podium in 3rd. Unless anything untoward happens, Dollars gets 4th. We're hoping for a crash for Longboat. Sorry. Oh, it's going to be a crash for me. And we land it. Do we lose any positions? Oh, explodey car. Hello. Longboat gets 5th. Ewan or Stevie. Neither are close enough to take 6th away from me. It looks like Ewan is just going to get it ahead of maybe me, possibly. Might have got involved in there at the end. Oh. Bloody hell. Deja Man and Lado have got the traffic spawning. Actually, that's quite a lot further away. I'm surprised that's working from that far back. Normally you have to be close to the ramp to get it working, but it is working, so... whatever is working is working. Considering my terrible start, I'll take 6th. I don't think we were ever catching the front 2. We could have maybe got Valentine had we not had a huge amount of bad luck, but we got involved in some crashes. If we had a perfect run, we could have maybe recovered a bit of time, but I think we were always going to... always going to struggle to get too far back up the leaderboard, but there we go. Sam, thank you very much for the donation. So next race, I think we need the police for a bit of extra chaos. Well, we can certainly give that a go. I don't think it's going to work here by virtue of I don't think they're going to get on the platform properly. I will turn it on. I will let it be an option. However, yeah, I can't guarantee that it's going to work. We'll try though, and see what happens. That did work way better than I thought it was going to. I will say. That worked so much better than I thought it was going to. So awesome. The sound of white noise. Thank you very much for the donation. So, Alex, seeing this track, this looks extremely promising for my very unlucky Clover. Yeah, I'm actually really impressed with how well this is working. I am really, really impressed and surprised and glad with how well this is working. I didn't think it would, necessarily, and it has worked. It has worked, which is fantastic news. We shall turn that off. We will have wanted levels on. This could be any sort of mess. Richmond, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, love the wacky AI traffic race. Police helicopters might add to the craziness. It is true. If we get some turning up, then anything could happen, especially if they start getting taken out by AI cars. Could be glorious. I will say don't hold out too much hope. While I have no doubt if Noreth is having a bad race, some are going to be brought over here. I genuinely think they're going to struggle to figure this platform out, but it isn't impossible. It really, really isn't impossible to see something wacky go on. So, there we go. Also, Kieran, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, we need to stop meeting like that. Kickflip, punted by a mule, and stunt of the day. I'm calling it there. What chaos. Oh, it was good fun. It was good fun. Yeah. It was a great flip of your car. I don't quite know how we managed that one. I've certainly had one of the near misses of the day. Let's get this started. We only, sadly, we only have sports as an option for this. So I think Pone said we're in the Karuma for this, which is fine. The giant pool. Thank you very much for the donation. Saying, Noreths, the police are turned on. You know what you must do. Yeah, we know what's going to happen. Also, out of context, that's an iffy message, but we definitely we know what's going to happen. I think actually you might get wanted levels because some AIs might get run over. Like the cars might land on the platform, people get out, and they might get run over. You might get some natural occurring wanted levels. As weirder a sentence as that is to say, but yeah, naturally occurring wanted levels might happen a smidge. I think the police helicopters would get stuck by this wall. But who knows? That was not a proper countdown. That was a 2-1 go and just sort of let chaos commence. Right. You know what? I remember what happened last time. It's actually probably not the worst thing in the world to not be leading going into that, because we have at least survived the opening melee. Uh-oh. Cars are already appearing. Oh, these jump further than the Pagali. I'm not going to be the only one that misses that. Sorry. There's really no good way of doing that one. Really no good way. There's a smoking Karuma that I'm going to hazard a guess had some AI shenanigans blow up very close to it. Okay, that thing is... Oh, just overhead. Right. It's not as bad a start as last time. It's not great. Oh, good God. I just seem to miss this checkpoint on the first lap. I'm going to be more careful. A lot more careful, I think. Big explosion for an AI car. For a second, I thought that was... Whatever is ahead of us was an AI car. It's taking a very funky line, and that's a spin for Stone. Around that corner. Oh, there is a slightly out of control vehicle. So that's the lead pack, I think, going on there. The toothpaste car can run deep into that corner. I don't mind. That's a huge amount of cars going very high. Off the AI traffic ramp. Oh no. Oh, okay. That could have gone worse. Oh, Longbow had a bit... We actually had a good landing. Unfortunately, cars were spinning clear out of... And again, it's like the concertina effect. Other cars getting involved. Oh, that's what I was saying about random people around the place. Sorry to said random person. However, yeah. Oh, Aaron has got taken out by a traffic car. Lado. I saw yellow and assumed, but it's not Lado, of course, because Lado is on traffic duty. We played it a little safe over that jump, trying not to overshoot, essentially, which we might have to stop doing a little bit, because it's costing us some lap time here. Lombo's on the debris and bobbling, so who leads? Level 8 leads from Mute, Eccentric's third. So that is... yeah, Mute and Eccentric up ahead. Ooh, Lombo gets taken out. Ewan lands on us and somehow survives. Ewan, how the hell did you get away with that? There is absolutely no way you should have got away with that one. There are random despawning cars going on. That's sketchy. Don't like that. That just makes it really nerve-wracking to figure out if a car's actually going to stay in that position or not. The frame rate's having a bit of an issue, which makes me worried about what's going to happen at some point. We nearly landed on Gliska, and this is now the battle for the lead. Me versus Gliska. Don't quite know what happened to level 8. They must have made a mistake on that jump landing somewhere around the place. Lots of cars are falling. There's a little gap to go through. I mean, we didn't really have much choice in where we were going to go on that one. And there was very little option. We had to get across and hope that there was going to be space, and sadly there wasn't quite. Ewan's got murdered. I very nearly got murdered by a lot of cars on that one. More explosions either side of us. We are third, and it is Gliska and Eccentric, so it's turquoise and purple car are the leaders of the race. So they're the cars that we're looking for, try and find our way past. Ooh, something exploded on the ramp. That's quite impressive from an AI car, actually, managing that one. You don't normally see them exploding actually on the ramp itself. There were AI cars either side there. We all got involved in that on the landing. I think we're going to get spun and get going first. We do. Stone has the lead of the race now. So we've got another contender in this one. It's not a small battle pack for the lead. I've got at least 4 cars. This will give us a help. That's fine, actually. We will take that line through there. We have got a lap down car with us currently. Oh! And... really? You chose the second? You chose the second I was committed to try and avoid you. Oh, there is a police car on the platform. Where did that come from? Out in the rats? How did you get it up here? I know it was you. I know it was you. Lado's turned up. Oh! I did not... I don't even know, how did I ping that car off there with such force? I'm not actually 100%... That's weird, there must be a little bit of lag somewhere. We're taking a slightly funky line on that one. It has worked. Is that an active police car, or is that a deactive? No, it is an active police car. Nareth has managed to at least get one up here. We're just jumping into this mess. The apostrophe has given us a problem. Oh, really? That was not close enough. Oh, screw you, game. We were in the fight, and then we got messed up by an apostrophe. Just enough. It was just enough to push us out of the way. Although it's so chaotic, I'm not actually sure if we're completely out of this one, but I do think it's going to be really difficult. So we're racing Eccentric and Stone and Crane. Ewan's got a bit of a lead, actually. The rest are actually not as far away as I feared they might have been. There's a lot of sirens going on. Go, Crane, go! Oh, Stone missed the checkpoint. Yeah, missing the checkpoints down here are pretty easy to do. Through, it's not even trying to be sneaky, just sometimes dodging the wrecks leads you to having to miss a checkpoint, or getting pinged off of a wreck leads you to missing a checkpoint. Now, we've got a little bit of clean air here to try and make the most of. There's some serious height getting on from some of the AI cars there. We'll go behind that. Oh, should have gone behind that one. And no, piss off. You laggy piece of garbage. Why? Why did you have to lag at the second... That's the second AI car that's randomly moved when I've already committed to going past it in a certain way. Makes life really difficult when they do that. It's really difficult. I don't know why that truck reversed, and I mean, it reversed and then died, pretty much. There's a lot of explosions going on. Now, Regina, why again? Feels like every bloody time at this point. Alright. I'm racing Eccentric for sure, and we are racing Valetator, we are racing Mute. So this is kind of the battle for 6th. And Crane is 5th. So, I mean, there's a podium potential in here, I think, if we can get things right. Because Stevie, I believe we're racing for position as well. Slide for Valentine maybe got tangled up. I'm not sure. We jump clear. Crane. Oh, it's the final lap, I think. Oh. Actually, don't know if I was racing Nugs on that one. It wasn't a slightly shorter race, that one. Police were not quite as crazy as they could have been. We were not racing Nugs on that, so it wasn't a punt at the end. We get fastest lap of the race. Woohoo! Level 8 takes victory from Ewan and Gliska. In the end, level 8 with a decent margin of victory there. Mute was just down the road from us, but could not recover from that. Just a little bit of bad luck. Eccentric gets sick. Crane was unlucky, exploding or kind of hit some traffic cars at an awkward angle on the final lap of the race. Yeah, I would say that works pretty well. That works pretty well. That track was definitely more functional than I expected. It created the chaos. It created the chaos in the way that it was intended to. So that is something. That is something. I am pleased to see that was working. What a ridiculous race. Well, there we go. Zav asked for... I didn't realise I still had this track, but I hope it has delivered for those wanting to see it. Fantastic. Yeah, the missing the checkpoints is a little bit of a problem. Unfortunately, I guess you could fix it maybe with the big circle props a little bit. Although with this style of track, whatever you do is you're still gonna have vehicles missing by just the nature of the way cars are bouncing off stuff. You see a lot of things flying through the air. So yeah, sadly, you probably will see some missed checkpoints. But it was entertainment. It was entertainment. That much is for sure. Alright. We will go somewhere. Oh, my car's exploded. I blame... I don't actually know who shot it down. God damn it. We can have a go at straight line at some point. We can definitely have a go at that. Unfortunately, we don't have any of the new cars added to it, as far as I am aware. There are a couple that... we're here to help. The Lux I don't have to pay for. Fantastic. There are a couple of the new cars that we will probably add to straight line at some point. We'll try and get Stinty to add, because they will be really good for it. However, they are yet to be added to it. So yeah, we can't do those yet. Sure, why not? Why not have a party going on top of the... I mean, it's a party bus. It seems like a reasonable thing that we should have a party on top of the party bus. Not that controlling your character in this game is particularly easy. Because you kind of just wander and fall off things. Oh, can you not stand? Yeah, you can't stand on the end bit. Whoop! Car's trying to join in the party bus. And the party bus is no more. It was fun while it lasted. And it didn't last particularly long. Right, where shall we go? Let's have a peruse through the tracks. We've had some silly tracks. We'll have a more sensible circuit. Possibly. I mean, there's always a chance that it won't be. There's always a chance it'll get very silly before the end of the race. Sorry, I'm just having my thinking moments of what track can we go to and what's got what locked on it. This is a good track. I don't think it's locked though. I know you can fall to the side very easily. Oh, shall we go to Lado? We'll go to Lado's amazing bridge construction track. Why not? We haven't been here for a little while. We will go to the amazing bridge construction that is Lado's reimagined city circuit, and Gliska can get killed by laggy disconnecting controllers again. Right. Let's go. Sure, we'll go 5 laps. We will invite everyone from the last job. As the description says, I'll talk about the bridge now. So that we have that bit covered and we have that bit out of the way. Okay. The bridge is cool. Well done, Lado, for building the bridge. Yeah. I think we've covered it. I don't know what cars we have got. Presumably, we have 2 sports cars, funnily enough. Lado, do you remember what cars are on this track? So just so I tell people to drive the right thing. Because I don't. We've driven it. We have driven it before. But I don't remember what we had. Yeah, it's gone. So we will hope Lado. If Lado can't remember, which is also possible, for the first race we will use whatever we spawn in on, and for the second race, I've only got sports category, so it's only the Spectre. We only got the Spectre. Oh, I think this might have been. This might still be left from when we did the qualifying for a tournament a long time ago. I presume there were 2 cars in sports that we were going to be aiming for. Okay, so it's just the Spectre. Alright, I guess we're going to be doing 1 race around here. We'll make it a little bit longer then. That's fine. That's fine. Let's hope it's a good race. See what happens. I guess we might as well go. Spectre's a good car. I don't race it particularly often. Not any particular. In the sports category, there's about 1 million cars, so quite a few of them don't get raced very often, or don't really get used, and often get forgotten about, so everything. Yeah. We shall see how it goes. If I remember rightly, there's the final couple of corners can be a bit iffy. Oh, and don't run. This is a warning. I know this warning will come out before we get to it. Don't run wide out of the final corner. You don't want to be running on the curb, on like the footpath, because there is some bike racks that don't spawn in until the very last second. Almost guarantee it's going to catch somebody out. Now I've said it, it's probably going to be me who forgets in about 3 laps time and is the idiot that has a crash. But yeah, don't run wide, don't run over the footpaths, especially in the final corner. There might be some other places as well that there are these like bike racks, but I don't remember them as well as the one out of the final corner. There's also a hairpin that's going to come up fairly early on and probably cause chaos. Nareth's with an early lead. Nareth's is clear and out of trouble. We will have a red car going to have a look to the outside. That can go shooting past and will fail to stop. That's expected. Someone always does it at the hairpin there. And if you haven't driven this track before and not expecting that hairpin, yeah, it's quite nasty. We will get a good slipstream pull and we will pass Nareth for the lead of the race. And that's fine. It's a little bit spread out. I suspect there might have been some mayhem further back. We didn't really get to see any of the chaos at the start. We kind of stayed well out of trouble. Now the slipstream and the catch-up is going to drag probably those 3 to us. Yeah, Nareth's, Lado, and Vortex will catch. We're now coming up towards the narrow part of the circuit where you can go too wide, as Nareth's and Lado try, but it's a bit dicey, as Nareth's and Lado show. It is quite a dicey corner to be trying the too wide through there. You've got to give each other a lot of space, and the slightest error in that corner is a death sentence. We've got a good run, but I've got nowhere to really go with it at the moment. Lado will get oversteer, so yeah, it's down there. You don't want to try and take a sneaky, because there are the spawning in bike racks that can cause all sorts of chaos. That puts me to the lead of the race briefly. Danger Man has now got it. So there's about 5 of us going to be competing for this one, as kind of expected. Don't want to go over the grass. It's annoying. So it's annoying. It's a minor inconvenience in the long run. The rest with a big slide. I try my very best to avoid the grass down there. Very easy to get into a lot of trouble on it. There's just not as much grip. You kind of want to take the tyres out. Personally, anyway, I prefer to be avoiding that section as we run up the hill. The Reds with a good toe. Not really close enough to get a pass done. Car behind it, a lot of slipstream, but likewise, just not really close enough. Lado's having a look. If you can get around the outside there, as I'm trying to on the rest, you'll be the inside for this part, but you've then got to go a long way around here. If you can do that, which we do, you might be able to make the pass, and might be able to make it work through the next corner, and we are up to 3rd. So, while a good... Bloody hell. No, I wasn't expecting a car having a sniff there. Bugger. Now I've got to do some work to hopefully... I mean, there's plenty of time. There's plenty of time. Oh yeah, of course. We have to compliment the Lado bridge. Naturally, it is an impressive feat of construction that Lado has done with that bridge. It's very well done. Oh, the Reds suddenly got a lot of slipstream they weren't expecting. There, not sure quite why Kieran's car wanted to do a front flip there, but it did. It's a big slide for the black car. We're going to duck underneath there, and we will be to the inside. Now we're going to give. Not quite going to give. Not quite going to give the slipstream to Gliska. Gliska got a really good run, but it wasn't at the right point. It was a little bit too soon, and then kind of just ran out of the draft. We are on the outside, but it's neat enough through turn 1. Eccentric jumps the grass, ends up out wide, and that's why, as I said, don't really like the grass. Hello, Eve. Have you come to be noisy now? We've had one cat be noisy today. Why not have a second? Why not have an Eve meow her way through a stream? She has been quiet today, so it's probably about time she made herself heard. No, you're not going to have a look there. Probably a little bit safe at the moment. Wait. Here is a good spot to try and get an overtake. If you can get a good slipstream run, you can get the car to the inside through here. They don't try this time. You're honestly probably just better stay close and wait for the tow down the motorway. The motorway is the section where you are going to have a lot easier time getting past this stick. And we've got a big run. Oh, Lado and Longbow. Oh, Longbow with a massive flight. I think it took out, well, it was either Nareth's or Vortex. I'm not sure who. Yeah. Now, they were side by side behind, and it did go wrong. I wondered if Lado was going to try it there, but thought better of it. What way is Mute going to have a look? Okay, so we're going to be able to tight line through here. Oh, it's a bit bumpy, which is a little bit slow. Oh, we hit a horrible bump through there to bail out of the corner, basically. It was better to bail out of the corner there than try and make it and risk hitting a tree. It was just so much safer, that one. We did not get the slipstream I really wanted on that. A woolala to Pone, thank you very much for the donation, saying just paying my toll for Lado's bridge. Of course, the mighty bridge construction here. To be fair, that's a pretty cheap toll booth. All things considered, compared to what a lot of the bloody tolls are like. The M6 in particular is ridiculously expensive. They all are. In England anyway, I don't know what it's like elsewhere in the world, but in England, toll roads or bridges or anything is stupidly expensive. I say that, I mean, I know they're kind of needed and everything, or the M6 one's more to just so you don't sit in traffic, and so you can do, you know, the all-important drag race as you leave the toll booths, as is tradition. I digress. Still expensive. Right, what are we going to see here? We know there's a lot of cars and a lot of slipstream is going to go on, and I'm not sure what way all of this is going to fan out, other than we've just got no slipstream at all here. I hope to get something, but no. Nope, it just decided. No slipstream for us. Oh, Mute and Lado were playing that one risky. Oh, still playing a little bit risky. Me and Danger Man have been neater off of that corner. The bumps there are going to cause us grief. Danger Man almost had a similar issue as I did previous lap. That's Stevie catching us. It is. Oh, Gliska took the alternate risky. I've got such a huge... it decided to give me no slipstream down the motorway, but then give all of it down the start-finish straight. Lado's sending it through turn 1, as expected. However, we will be able to fight back on the inside through here. Still got to be careful over these bumps. That's... these cars can get quite... They're pretty good, though. They're pretty good, all things considered. Slope for the hairpin. There is... I was about to say, we're all doing fairly well. And then we all stopped doing fairly well. 3 into 1 corner, didn't work. We are still in the lead. I say it didn't work. The Mute got spun, but it's not a race-ending crash. They'll be back in the fight probably by the time we get to the end of the motorway. Even they might have caught up, depending on how far back they fell. Because we are not going crazy quickly at the moment because, you know, while we're battling each other, that's generally a good way to slow yourself down. We've got a good tow. Eccentric, Lado and Gliska are all battling further back. That was a proper meow, which is not like any of my cats. My cats don't normally squawk more than meow. Eve, was that you making weird sounds? You've got zoomies, so I'm going to say yes. You hear it in the background. If you hear scrabbling, that's Eve. She's got the zooms. Whoa! That did not take much to unsettle the car. Sorry, it's Stevie, not Eccentric with us at the moment. Eccentric is buried a little bit more in the pack in this one. We've got good... We just managed to like nick the side of the draft all the way down there. I don't quite know how it works, but it's good enough. Good enough if it works. Anyway, Gliska, big kick of oversteer. We will sneak our way up, but it's a slide from us. Yeah, if you overdrive these cars a little bit, they can get really unhappy over the bumps and everything. If you're sensible with them, though, they're pretty good. Gliska thought about it, thought better of it. It's not quite space to make it happen. We will get a good run off the hairpin. Have we got more cars coming to join us by the end of this race? I think we will. Probably have a bigger crowd. Oh, Danger Man, that was close. Danger Man was looking to try and get to the curb, I think, or just get back onto the racing line. But if they'd mistimed that by a millimetre, or by a second, misjudged it by a millimetre, they would just spin that car off my nose, and there was very little I could do because I wasn't quite expecting it to cut across as quickly as it did. I don't know really why I'm going for the inside here, other than because I can. And it's not really... Well, ooh! Stevie had a massive death on the wall there. I was trying to see if the other group was catching. I think it is. I think Mute and Amy and co are catching. But they are going... They're going to have a lap or two. They're going to make this a lot bigger battle. Yeah, it's about to get a mad battle. Oh. Alright, are you ready? Closing stages of the race. We are going to have probably about an 8-car battle for the lead. It's the final lap of the race as well. We are going to have about a 9-10 car battle for the lead. Longbow's actually not that far away from it either. Here we go. This is it. It's going to be chaos. Oh. Sorry, Mute. It is going to be, yeah, busy as everyone's trying to figure out. Mute's gone in too deep. I've gone in too deep as well, but I got away with it. And that's what the bumps do. So Mute had so much overspeed on the slipstream, just carried it across the curbing there, and it bounced the car, and around it went. We were carrying a lot of speed, because when we were slipstreaming off Mute at that point, we were carrying a lot of speed into that corner, but we were not quite as much on the bumps, and we got away with it there. We head up the hill. It is Amy, Lado, and Gliska that are lining up behind us. Now we know there's going to be positional changes. Oh, Gliska's gone round. Ooh, not quite sure off the nose of who. Quite how that one happened, but Gliska is pointing the wrong way, and I think that'll be the end of their fight in this one. I mean, they're still got an okay finishing position, but it won't be in the lead pack, I don't think. Me and Amy are clear of the rest of the group. We are not going to have a look this time around. I am a little too close for some slipstream, I think. I'm going to let Amy do a little sneaky bit of curb boosting. We're going to wind it up and go. Right. Oh! I was trying to be sneaky. I was trying to make sure we got the slipstream back to Amy before everyone else caught us, but everyone else is here now. Oh! We got a little tag in the tunnels. It's all getting a bit messy, and Amy's fallen over. No, Amy's landing back on the wheels. It's all good. We got the tiniest of tags in the tunnel, and I just couldn't get my car back under control again. It was really not enjoying that. And Ewan's got all sorts of wonky through this final section. I know what Ewan's trying to do. Ewan's trying to break the toe, which might have worked. Not enough. We will claim victory. Ooh. I know Ewan was trying to be clever, and it can work that. However, if I hadn't followed Ewan, we weren't going to win, so I said screw it and ran the risk of going over that direction. Sorry, Ewan. You did a great job of picking your way through the fight, but we were close enough as well, and we had a great run to the line. We will claim victory from Ewan. Amy still gets third, considering the mess we had at the end of that. Which is quite impressive. Yeah, but basically what happened is I was trying to get my car back across in front of Amy to give them slipstream so we could try and teamwork to get away from the rest of the pack. However, just misjudged it. I think Amy went to come across behind me as I went to go. We just mistimed it and we bumped and we slowed each other down. We got away with that, but the little bump we had in the tunnel in the tunnel caused a lot of the mayhem because the back of my car was snaking, and I couldn't go any quicker as everything piled in, and somehow that wasn't a bigger crash. Leaving the tunnel, I don't quite know how that happened, but could be way worse. That was some good fun. That was some good fun. I mean, we don't really have... We can play it. We don't really have another car. I mean, the only thing... I know what I'm going to do. Now people have voted here. People are going to not like me, but... often when I have control of these, people don't like me. Because we go for the chaos. I do like the chaos. Oh, Lado, you've ruined me fun! Lado! You've ruined all of my fun. I was going to turn traffic on. Ah, Lado. Taking away the fun bit where we were going to try and cause mayhem. I mean, I put wanted levels on, but it's not going to do anything. I can't change the vehicles because it's locked to sports. I know there's only one car, sadly. You know what, sure, let's go for a night race. We'll go for a short 3-lap night race, because why not? Lado, your bridge will get another outing. Sure. Christian Sweden, thank you very much for the donation, by the way. Saying, please race the fast track around Sandy Shores. I don't remember what one that is. If you remember the name, let me know. I mean, chat, if you want a 1-lap race, I'll do a 1-lap race. We can do a 1-lap race. I don't know if the bridge has lights. There might just be a very, very big crash on the bridge. Let's see what happens. It's a 1-lap mayhem round. At night, when no one... I mean, at least this is in the city, so The light should be good enough, even if the bridge doesn't have lights. Hopefully. Who knows? Nareths and Vortex are both trying to get the police in one lap. I'm sure you can. Although you'll struggle more because there's no traffic. You will struggle more because there's no traffic, but you never know. I think normally the way you get wanted levels is by running over people and crashing into cars. Is normally the way it works. I would imagine. Not that I've ever been the one to go off trying to get the wanted level normally. So, yeah, we will see. We will see. Yeah, sadly, in the creator, Lado ruined the fun. We were not allowed to have traffic spawn on this map for reasons. The countdown didn't really work very well for me this time either, but we got away. We still got a boost start. Somebody else behind didn't. I'm going to hazard a guess that the countdown probably surprised them too. I mean, when we do these one lap, we've done it a couple of times, normally when loaded the wrong circuit or whatever. I have a massive advantage being host, of course I do. We get pole position, we can generally stay out of trouble better, and there is limited amount of time to... There's an extra limited amount of time, of course, in these. We'll have a good run up here, although I don't know whether the overtake onto the bridge is really the best idea. There are no lights on the bridge, however, visibility is not a problem. Through here. It is all good. We can see where we're going. Gliska is going to make that pass stick, and we cannot really do too much there. So we know, I mean, this is all going to come down to the battle on the motorway, and then whatever might happen in the tunnel. Who knows what that's going to be. Hello, Cass. Have you come back for more attention? I'm sorry, buddy. You can have attention. Thankfully, this is a short race. You can get attention soon. Right, what side is Gliska going? Gliska's gone that side. Oh dear. I see what's going to happen here. And nicely done. That is, I said you could get too wide through the tunnel, and you could do it if you were sensible. And sure enough, I think it's Vortex. Yeah, Vortex and Gliska did it perfectly. That is side by side in the tunnel. No problems at all. Danger Man is through the middle of all of this. Oh, I found the bump on the outside, and we are done. Yeah. that outside bump. We were side by side with other cars. Oh, Kieran's having a very big spin. Looks like Vortex is going to take victory from level 8. Oh, Valete is going to sneak a place from us right at the end. Oh, and Small Hand does too. Lado just pushed someone sideways across the track. And across the finish line. Oh, Vortex from level 8 and Gliska, Danger Man, Ewan, Longbow Crane, Papaguso, Valtrek, and Valentine round out the top 10. I don't know who Lado was pushing. Mute, maybe? Oh dear. Cass, do you want to fuss now? The answer to that one is of course. Of course he does. Why else would he have wandered into the office while I am streaming? Okay, I mean that was a silly. Let's say it was a silly race. We couldn't have the ridiculous round that we were sort of hoping for. What is it? Okay, up next, it is the race that everyone's wanted to see today. The race that is going to go a way. Spectacular is the way I'm gonna call it. Right, to free mode. Hello, cat. Sorry, I was distracted by the cat. I was figuring out what the cat was doing. Senor Blanco, a wool alert to you. Thank you very much for the donation. So we've got another limerick coming up for you. So Alex beat Ewan by a smidge. The Revolter resembled a fridge. HB to Amy. What's that I can see? It's a bloody spectacular bridge. Oh, I like it. Oh, we've had some really, really good limericks today. Some really, really good limericks indeed. I don't know what my favourite one is. Oh dear, you lot are too good. You lot are far too good with the limericks right there. That is for sure. I think H2 Jesus might just be my favourite, but it is very close. All three have been really good, and the haikus have also been impressive, no doubt about it. Right, to the legendary. If you've not seen Straight Line before, it is the dumbest thing that we do, but it is quite funny. That's about the only way I can describe. I mean, the name says all it is. All it is you race in a straight line, and for some reason it's the most... Well, it's mostly because we're driving in very broken cars, but it is one of the most difficult things in the game that we do. Here it is. The legendary straight line circuit. Hello, Cass. Yes, you really want to meow a lot. Yes, you're a talkative one. Do you want to come stream as well? Yeah? You can be co-streamer. You can commentate on... I'll drive, you commentate. Alright? Can we do this, Cass? Yeah? Man, he's kind of meowing in agreement. So, for this first run here... Oh, crap, my phone's dying. I don't think I need you working. Go on the charge pad. Because... Okay, I just ran out of USB 3. I have, for whatever reason, I can't figure out what reason it is. Modern phones with the USB 3 charging ports. The charging ports break on me all the time. Every single phone I've had that has had one of these USB 3s, the charging port has broken, and it's broken quickly. The Samsungs have lasted longer than the Oppo that I have at the moment, but still. It's so annoying. I just wireless charge it now, which is a pain, but I don't have another... I don't even know. I presume you could probably repair the ports. I don't really know. But they just die constantly. So I should probably have charged it wirelessly until I, for whatever reason, needed to charge it by a wire. Save the life of the port until it was desperate. But anyway, we're going, before I forget completely what we're doing, we're driving the iMorgan for this one. It should be available. Everything should be unlocked. It's a little bit of a faff to find because it's going to be roughly in the middle, but we are going to be driving the iMorgan for this race. It is a special kind of terrible, and that is what we are going to go for. Yeah. It's a 2-lap race. It's going to be ridiculous. Vortex, thank you for the donation. Saying, I bet I will explode again. There's a good chance you will somewhere around here. There is a good chance. There is a good chance you will. Neconomy, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, aye, brilliant content and commentary. Thank you very much indeed. Glad to hear. Glad you're enjoying the stream. And... hopefully these races will not disappoint. And Lado, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, Alex, come Sumo, you are not allowed on a team with Dongman or Gliska. Okay, we'll muddle up the team. We'll try and muddle up the teams a bit. We'll see how it goes. Right, let's get this race started. Everybody in the iMorgan, we call it the iMoobot, but I'll call it the proper name while everybody is figuring out what car to get to, because otherwise we're going to confuse people. So yes, the iMorgan, it has a wonky wobbly hitbox and very powerful slipstream, which is going to lead to a lot of cars going flying. No, this wasn't... Was this the first car used on the straight line? God, there's a question and a half for the FailRace aficionados. Was the iMorgan that was the very first thing used? It was definitely one of the first. I can't remember what cars this track was built for by Stinty originally, because it was so long ago. I think it was this. It's gotta be. I don't remember. There's always one. There's always one that's not paying attention. Bloody hell. Stunt of the day is going to happen here, I can almost guarantee you. Because these are going to have a bad time. These are definitely going to have an interesting time. Whoop! Well, that was a surprisingly successful bump draft for these cars. It doesn't normally go that well. Yeah, that's about as well as it's expected to go. I'm going over this way now. Whoop! It's a gap. We will shoot through the middle. Oh, dearie me. We became a ramp. Oh, that's a very big crash. Holy crap. That is... Okay. I shouldn't have really gone for that. Ah! Probably deserved. Oh, it's gone back. It wasn't really even a... Oh. Should have checked before moving. Did not check before moving. And not checking before moving in this race is a really, really, really bad... It's so quick it's difficult too, half the time. However, it is an extra especially bad idea. Here, come on. Oh, you can't fall out of the draft. It's like Talladega or Daytona or whatever. You fall out of the draft and you are screwed. Oh, thank you. Oh, well, we got another plank in a wrong car. I mean, I don't actually think they're going to stand much more of a chance of winning this race necessarily, because these things are so... Oh, no! Get the checkpoint at least! Somehow Lado came off worse than I did. We kind of bounced around and a few cars pushed us the right way. Oh, that's a really big accident going on up ahead of us. I'm just going to dodge everything. Oh, there we go. There's a nice draft. Oh god, when this so something I've just noticed. When we get a really big toe, especially when we're going over these crests, I'm pretty sure the front of my car lifts off the ground, and I'm pretty sure we then have very little steering. Oh, Nareths gets the Crisplosion Award. Push everyone forward. Well, Lado, you can go back facing the right way now. And someone else is flying, and they didn't explode. Lado managed to land on the wheels. So this is straight line, for anyone who hasn't seen it before. You try and race in, well, a straight line. There's literally no well, there will be the turnaround at the end of the straight line. But there are no corners on here, yet it is still chaos. But it is because we have picked cars that are intentionally bad at this. These cars are notoriously bad for their hitbox, their difference in speed between slipstream and not slipstream. And Lado tried to climb over Ewan and it didn't work. Oh, there goes a cheat. I don't know what car that is. But, oh, well, it's actually probably better to bump draft than these things. Go! Oh, go, Gliska. Well, that's not really worked. I thought we would impart some momentum to Gliska. I was wrong. Nothing was done. Oh, no. Well, at least we're back pointing the right way. And yes, it is silly that we are struggling to drive in a straight line, but I will say it is actually quite a difficult race because of the speeds involved and the wackiness of these cars. Oh, thank you. And now we're at the turnaround. Amy's found some debris to go for a jump on, and it's all get very messy here. Oh, no. Oh, it was nearly the sneakiest turnaround. We booped. Oh, it's got very bad. Oh, it's got so bad at the turnaround point. Oh, dear. I mean, that has been the biggest gain of time I could have ever done. And it was very, very cheat. Well, I mean, it's straight line. It's not exactly like it's taken seriously. Lado is definitely going to hit us. Yeah, that was probably deserved. We sort of we used Lado, but I feel like the blue car came off worse. I'm not actually sure who was in the blue car. Whoever the blue car was came off worse because I'm pretty sure they fell over. We just kind of like we used Lado to slow us down, and then Lado used the blue car, and all the momentum ended up going into said blue car. But yeah. Whoop. Gliska tried to climb a car, it didn't really work, and... Oh, why would you brake check there, you moron? Well, I mean, Danger Man, I don't really feel like much was gained on that one. Or, yeah, it seems like a weird one, but never mind. we will we'll try and find a car we can get in the slipstream of. At some point they shall appear. There is one. Eccentric. No. There you go. You just suddenly find a warp speed button in these. It is ridiculous how fast they get. And hopefully we can find the next car to get in a draft. Oh, that was a great crash. That was an amazing crash, actually. It's pretty good on the landing from everybody involved as well. Oh, Lado! With a lot of help. That was a lot too much help, I think. I feel like we're going to give Lado some help next time we find the Lado. I think Lado has helped us enough. I feel like we have to repay the favour a little bit. Where is the yellow car? I must help. Unless the yellow car's been helped by someone else. Which is possible. Which is more than possible. Oh, hello. There was a gap. It didn't really last very long. And there's that. Oh, there's Danger Man. Oh, sorry, Eccentric. That has been helped by someone else. What? Oh, Danger Man's died. Well, Danger Man brake checked us, so we speed checked Danger Man. Okay, that was not what I expected to have happen there. What even did happen? How did Danger Man go so fast and violently backwards? How did that happen? I'm gonna guess. So what I am thinking on this one is Danger Man pinged off of a wall. Can we, if we match the speed carefully, can we? You can. Oh no. Gliska's actually a lot better at that than we were. I think so if you match the speed really carefully, you can kind of bump draft. It involves it involves me climbing over the car in front, but you kind of can do it. But it's tough, and if you do it wrong, that happens. Okay, I was trying. Gliska was actually doing a really good job of that before, but yeah, that one when we tried it did not work at all. Oh no! We did not. We did not get as good a turnaround on that one as we were as we did on the first one. The first one was a lot better. That one, I mean, we actually got the turnaround all right. Oh, it was a secondary bit. Go on then. We'll just fire through a gap, and Crane's having a spin. There's still a gap there. I mean, the whole pack is quite close together. Oh. Hello, Nareth. Oh, Nareth is doing the biggest wheelie imaginable, and then Lado tried to join in, and that didn't work. Three-way wheelies are not the way to go. Nope, Nareth has found a wall as well. Yeah, very good. Yeah, so these cars are lifting up. When they're in the slipstream, the front end just lifts, so you just run out of steering, pretty much. Oh, well, Crane got turned. Oh, Sound of Noise was doing well. They were up in the lead battle, and they've had a flip and have had an explode. Come on. Oh, well, I guess I'm going for the awkward gap there. Thankfully, there wasn't a sticky out bit of wall. Oh, Lado's helping again. Actually, that was quite good help. That was a more successful bump draft than we've seen a lot of the time going on. Gliska's helping Mute forward. Lado's going to try and go through the middle. Oh, we're like 4 or 5 wide. Someone further back is going to get an almighty amount of speed. And our 4 wide, like, level. This is the old Top Gear track day technique we've got going on here. Accidentally, because as soon as someone slips back, or as soon as someone pulls ahead, catch up, murders everybody. We got helped forward. That could have gone worse. It could have gone better. But so that's the way it could have gone worse. Not quite as spectacular as Danger Man's death, but I think that's basically what happened to Danger Man. Just on a different bit of wall. Although we had some forward momentum, Danger Man just seemed to hit it and instantly stop, and all the momentum that was going forward suddenly went backwards. What side are we going to go to avoid a mute? That side there works. God, you have to kind of commit quite early, because if your car's suddenly going light because you're over the crest, or Nareth's looked for a gap that kind of existed briefly. There's a Danger Man. Oh, in the middle of the track, Mute found a way through that gap. This is... I mean, it's the chaos you all expected from Straight Line. As it always is, you have a good section, you fall back, something's gone very flying. Oh! Bloody hell! Mutes just launched us across the track, across everybody there. Jeez. That was a hell of a flight. How much speed did Mute have to do that? I'm not quite sure. Well, Mute and Valentine are doing a tango in mid-air. Oh, no. Oh, we're round, and we're still going, and now me and Asan? I'm probably mispronouncing that one, but we were doing our own little dance. Slightly less spectacular than the Mutes one. Sorry, I got no steer. If you get slipstream going up the hill, you can just forget your steering. You just hope that you're not going to hit anything. And that's it. You've got very little control over what you might hit. Oh, we're in 22nd now. We were doing... Oh, Kieran's going for a flight. All is mostly fine. Oh, speed and crane and help and spin, and it's all got a bit wrong again. Ah, the turnaround is about to cause absolute mayhem. Level 8 is here. Some cars have gone flying. I'm happy just to push level 8 forward at this stage because I haven't really got another way of doing this. We've still got to get to the checkpoint. And... checkpoint! Hello, everyone. This is been... But this, funnily enough, has gone about as predictably as ever. It's gone very messy. Oh, Amy's parked. Actually, might be a controller problem. Or something, because they were up at the front again. Oh, Amy got fired over a checkpoint. I missed a checkpoint somewhere earlier on. That's why Amy stopped. Because that is done for, unfortunately. That might be the first... time we've ever had a car fire over a checkpoint. I don't think we've had that happen before. We are through... Gap. We're trying to get some slipstream now with Stevie. I mean, we're happy to work together with Stevie. We're happy to work with anybody, pretty much. If they're going to, you know, we want to move forward now. We don't want to get stuck back here fighting over 13th, 14th place. There's no point to that battle. Ewan with a 1,000,000-mile-an-hour slipstream. Okay, we are clear of everyone else behind. Oh, almost beansed it ourselves. Got away with it. Lost some momentum. Stevie with a good landing actually survived that one quite well. I want to bring Ewan and Stevie with me if I can, because we can work together with those. Oh no! I was hoping that gap was going to stay there. There's something you can do when you're trying to recover. You just have to go because it's so difficult to see, and you can't see, and everyone is so fast that. You have to go. You can't spin the camera around quick enough to judge. I was unfortunate in that, yeah, we were the unlucky recipient. There just wasn't quite the gap that we were hoping for in that one. Oh, no. It's all falling apart now. There was a tiny chance we could recover, but I think that tiny chance is now gone. I say that. I mean, this is straight line. Oh, don't know where Aaron's going. A lot of lag involved with Aaron's car there. It is really difficult to judge because you've got to almost be looking forward and backwards constantly, which, funnily enough, is impossible. Because you've got to know where a car is going to know what way you need to go to make a safe move. Stevie has actually come back across. I think Stevie's trying to work with us, I think, to try and get forward, which is a sensible way to do it. Like, I trust Stevie knows what they're doing. Ah, no. I don't know. I don't know whether I misjudged the gap. Whether, I mean, the car. We know the car has a little wonky hitbox where the vortex moved across a little bit on us because it was. I mean, we were aiming for a narrow gap, but you kind of have to a little bit. And unfortunately, in this race, there is not quite enough time, I don't think, for us to go forward. But we will see. I mean, it's not over yet. There's still going to be a lot of flying cars before the end of this one. Oh, there's Kieran tumbling around. There's a recovering Ewan. We've got a lot of overspeed here. Can I use it well? That is the question. Not well enough because this is the finish line. Palatine gets all of us in the end. And there we go. It is a 15th for us, unfortunately. Bloody hell. Hey, well done. Sound of white noise. Well done with your first Your first top 10 in this one. Nareths gets a victory as well. Was it Nareths from Lado I saw? Nareths from Lado up at the front. Oh, and that is some straight line madness for you. Sorry, donations then. H2G2, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, to anyone who uses the wrong car, may all your cables be slightly too short. Also, Drake Gamers limerick was my favourite. Drake Gamers was also fantastic, I have to say. But that is a wonderful insult. May all your cables be slightly too short. I like that one. That is wonderful. Danger Man saying, Alex, I brake checked you and then you removed me from time itself. Sorry about that. The return helping was a lot more violent than it was ever supposed to be. Did not realise that that wall was going to do that to you. That was unbelievably violent, that crash. Yeah, that was ridiculous. A straight line for you. Yorkshire Tea, thank you very much for the donation. Saying Yorkshire Tea still remembers. Yes, Yorkshire Tea needs to remember that I have Yorkshire Tea Gold in my cupboard, and that is what I will be drinking after the stream. That is the plan. So Yorkshire Tea should remember that tea is good. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna stick with that one. Sure. Giant Paul, thank you very much for the donation. Saying justice for Amy. If she wins, I'll send Ewan feet pics. Well, I know exactly what Ewan's going to be doing, and that's making sure Amy doesn't win. Right, what category is the Patriot Mil Spec? Is that off-road? I think it's off-road, or it could be SUVs. To be honest, I don't know. I can't remember. Someone's going to have to tell me. Because those are probably the most fun. Don't worry, the new Audi e-tron and stuff will be happening at some point. However, this track hasn't been updated. So we don't have access to the new vehicles yet. That'll probably be done in a video at some point when we get Stinty to update the circuit. But yeah, currently the new stuff is unavailable, so we couldn't even test those things. That's just, yeah, the way the critic goes. Okay, so off-road. We will be driving the Patriot, the mil spec, for this one. As we said with the previous one, please everyone remember to use the right vehicles. If you use the wrong vehicles, as H2G2 said, hopefully all your cables will be just a little bit too short and be very annoying. I know someone's going to be in the wrong car, but we will see if we can get everybody in the right car for this. Can we do it? Place your bets, oh wonderful audience. And yeah, who knows? So these things do climb over each other very easily. They do have a tendency to launch randomly to space, even more so perhaps than the are these worse than the iMorgan? That's a really good question. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They're pretty bad, though. Woolallers have been coming in. Summit Boss, thank you very much for the donation. I went from 1st to 27th in the span of 15 seconds. Welcome to Straight Line, where you can also go from 27th to 1st in the space of a similar amount of time. Oh, it's almost everybody has got it right. I think there's one Dakar truck at the back. It looks like there was one something tool at the back that is a cheaty bugger, but the rest seem to have. Oh, someone's got someone's got a baller as well. Oh, there we go. So I mean, sometimes it's not even like I say, not people forgetting. Sometimes you genuinely do try and get the right car, and it just doesn't let you. Crane's already fallen over, and we have a new Crisplosion Award winner. Asan has won the Crisplosion Award for this race. Well done. Well, that bump draft almost worked. That bump draft, okay, no, it didn't work. And then It's like it does. The bump drafts probably work about 20% of the time with these trucks. We'll mess around doing it at the start. We'll have to stop. Vortex, thank you for the donation. Saying just off road. We got there in the end. Thank you very much for letting me know the right class. Kieran, thank you for the donation. Saying so lap 1 of straight line. I get punted into the narrow section, get airborne, and end up behind the barriers. This is simply lovely. I don't think I've ever seen a car there. Hello, Lado. No. I mean, it could have gone worse. Again, could have gone worse. I don't think we've ever seen a car stuck behind those barriers before. You might have managed to do a first in that. You might have been the first one to get stuck behind those particular barriers. Oh, that was a wrong time to itch my nose. I thought we'd have a moment, and we did. Oh! Land it! Oh, we landed it by rolling Danger Man over as well. God damn it. Oh, I took my hand off my controller for a second to itch my nose just as we got a bump draft, and I couldn't then counter-steer my vehicle in time. That was unfortunate. That's just really, really bad luck. Vortex is through, and Kieran's going to get some speed. I mean, we actually have not gone that far. Kieran's falling over and twisting, and there's a gap there. I think Danger Man was trying to give us a space the other side, and we made that one slightly unnecessarily awkward, but there we go. What side are they going to go either side? We haven't got any slipstream off Vortex here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now we do start having some. I went the wrong way. Should have followed Danger Man. That's some lag. That thing bounced off the wall very weirdly. We've got a good amount of overspeed. Danger Man, there you go. That's a bump draft that was successful. Oh, crap. Oh, there's a gap. Oh. I wasn't sure that gap was going to last long enough for that to work, but it did. That was ridiculous. Don't quite know how we got through that, to be honest with you. Come on, draft. We can do this. No, not quite. Lado is passed through there. We'll give Lado a help. Uh-oh. No one wants to lift, however, that probably would have been a time to lift. Definitely lost a lot of time. That's the wonderful parting of the trucks for me. Aaron is to the lead of the race for maybe the first, I don't know, first time in this race anyway. Oh. Here comes the pack. I've not really got any slipstream going on. There it is. A little bit too late. I don't know where the other cars are coming. Oh, the Aaron's. I thought that was going to be a little. I thought the cars behind were catching faster, so I wasn't going to be able to move out of line. I did have time to move out of the line. I didn't realise it. And then when we hit Aaron's, all the momentum died. It didn't really do much of the pushing on that one. That just didn't really do what I hoped it would. Oh, there we go. We seem to be doing slightly better on the old pushing front than they used to. Or maybe we just got luckier this time. Oh, Ewan! Stop getting a piggyback ride. That's definitely cheat. That's actually going surprisingly quickly. Aaron has tried to join. That's not worked, has it now? Oh. Yeah. The three-way did not work on the racetrack, funnily enough. Oh, crap. I want to be the first one to go through there, because I will kill the other vehicles. Danger Man and Ruler have died. That's why I wanted to make sure I was leading, because the vehicle in first vehicle to hit the stuff does the killing, and the vehicles behind that, they explode. So, oh dear. Valentine, I tell you what, Valentine, I respect the effort to get out of the way of the cars that made the turnaround right there. You flipped over to avoid the cars heading the other direction. Oh, the rest has turned up at a very bad pace. Alright. We have got 4-car breakaway at the front at the moment. Lado, Gliska, me, and Aaron. Now, we can kind of teamwork this a little bit. It's not going to be perfect. We will, because there's 4 of us, someone can always be getting a big slingshot. Or Aaron can bump a wall and get in a little bit of trouble. And no one's ever going to be able to get far enough away, but this will work for a while. However, the pack behind will still catch us by the end of the race. And there is not much more we can do other than try our very best. And we see how much speed I lose going up this hill when you're the leader. You just have no power whatsoever But we have built a really big... That's a very messy turnaround. Us four managed to escape. Well, one of the black cars made it through as well, but they chose the wrong side and got stuck in the mess anyway. Us four made good time on that turnaround. I think it's that mutant... As Mutant Danger Man are coming to join the group. Danger Man probably won't be best pleased with me. Not that there was really any choice in the matter there. Oh. Sorry, Laddo. Did not want that. Did not need that. That was... Yeah, I thought they were going the other side of me. I wouldn't try to. I don't know if I could have given much more space because there were vehicles everywhere. But there we go. Right, just trying to get any slipstream. Again, I'll work together with anybody at this point. We will try and work together with any vehicle we can to fling ourselves forward back to the lead group. There should still be time. So Laddo's trying to get slipstream off of Nugs, and I think we did not really get a very effective slipstream. There we go. Now it's starting to work. We will shoot our way to the front. I'm kind of happy to give the slipstream to those vehicles because we know we don't want to fall off the draft again. More vehicles is an awful lot more chaos, but if things do go wrong, more vehicles is helpful to try and catch back up again. Oh, we've got a good run. Gliska wouldn't have seen us until very late on that one. Right. Oh. Gliska is past. Can we do this neatly? Don't know what side Danger Man... Oh, bugger. I thought Danger Man was going the other side, which is why I was trying to go that way. Oh, there's a lot of trucks that are now starting to catch up. Gliska with a lot of overspeed and no one following. We will head over that way if we can. Here comes Laddo, Mute, Stevie, Small Man. Valentine is in here as well. They are. Oh! Mute made a awkward... Oh, crap! Don't explode. Well, my race is over now. Unfortunately, we have fallen out of the lead group and there's nowhere near enough time to recover, and we're stuck on our roof in an awful place. I went for a narrow gap. I thought there was enough space to get through. It was a little bit risky. I should have maybe hit Stevie dead on rather than try and pull it across. Oh, the finish line really is just there. Yeah, should have maybe either lifted or tried to push Stevie rather than... I tried to get the gap and ended up more just climbing over Stevie. Damn it, we just did not have a good time on the straight line. It just didn't really go our way. Just crashes at the wrong points in this one. Danger Man takes victory. Laddo gets a second place on the straight line in this one. It's always going to be very close. Valentine third, had a Small Man, Gliska, Nugs, Aaron, Amy, Longbow and Mute round out the top 10. Bugger. Well, I think it's like a 15th and 16th from straight line for me. Not particularly... not our best finishes. Yes, it was a slight silly error going for the... I say for the gap that I did. Could have made a better call. But there we go. It happens. It happens on this circuit, that is for sure. Well, it is time for some sumo. We might only have time for one round. It'll depend on how things go. Ken, thank you very much for the donation. So we know what 69 stands for, but there's a way to up the score. See, if you can get her... She'll like 77 better because she gets 8 more. Bloody hell. That's going to be a boo to you. That's going to be a boo to you. From chat and indeed from me. Striker asking, did motorbikes work in straight line? The weird, like, 3-wheeled V8 chopper works very well. But that is the only one that really works. Normal bikes don't ping off wildly. The things have got to be really, really broken, weird physics for straight line to be funny. And the bikes don't have that. So, yeah, the big V8 bike does. That actually, no. Was that what it was built for in the first place? The big V8 bike. It might have been that, whatever it's called. I've forgotten the name. That might have been short straight line. That and the iMorgan might have been what it was built for. It might have been the bike. Yeah, the bike might have been the first one run on that course, come to think about it. Well, I mean, thank you for reminding me of that, because I do believe that that is how it works. No, that's what it was done for. There we go. Drake, thank you very much for the donation. Saying another limerick concerning Alex's arch nemesis, which was tricky to make. Alex was winning the next race. He was smiling across his face, but Nareth's overtook him, making things grim and leaving his foe coming in last place. Oh, I've almost beat. Oh, it's nearly Stevie this time. Oh, nicely done though. As ever, I am impressed with the limericking abilities. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That was what I wanted to do. I was hoping we were going to get Lado off the mountain, but I don't think. Oh, we did. Oh no! The muggers pushed me off the mountain. You git. I was having far too much fun. Ah, no, we're dead. Stop that. Nareths! Speak of the devil. Where is Nareths? They're on the other side of the bloody map. The mugger put up. Oh, the mugger pushed me off a mountain. Well, that's a new one. We're going to load up Sumo quickly before any more things go wrong. We pushed Lado off, and then I guess Karma beat us. That was very unnecessarily mean. Right, Sumo. Have we done one? Let's try. I know the one that I normally end up doing. We normally end up doing like 5 or 4? 4, I think. 4 is the... no. Okay, no, it's not. It's 2. Okay, we're going to go to 1. I normally go 2 with the pits spawning in through the level. They're normally the... Normally the going to take one. This one is not bad, though. We will go for... okay, so normally what we do with this is we actually got quite a full party today. So the things get reset, and you can message Ewan for an invite. It will be not as many spaces today for the old Sumo, and we will see who will get in. Boom Boom, thank you very much for the donation. Of course, getting the donation bar to read 6969. I knew. Well, I suspected when I saw it getting close to that, somebody would make that one happen. But thank you very much. Saying what happens when a snowman gets angry? It has a meltdown. Oh dearie me, that is most definitely going to be a boo to you from chat and from me. We were going to... Okay, so we're going to drive the sports cars here today. Jeez! Sorry, a cat just went out of my office at warp speed. Cass? Or, I don't know which one it was, but that was a little bloody rocket that's just shot out of the office. I'm going to presume... Actually, I don't know. Eve is a bit of a fat cat. I'm trying to get her to lose weight, but she's a fat cat. But she can shift when she wants to. I think it might have been her that just shot off at light speed. Christ. I forgot where any sort of sentence was going. Oh, yes, cars. So we're going to do sports cars for this. However, there are some banned vehicles for this one. I can't remember what's in the sports category. So the Revolter is banned, the Neon is banned, and the... I want to say Raiden, I think... I'm remembering my cars correctly. I did just hit the microphone. Sorry about that. But I believe those are the ones that are banned. Kind of the electric all-wheel drive things are banned because they are just too good. We don't use them. They're far too good. Or if we allow them, everyone drives them. So yeah, we're not going to allow them. So, yeah, Revolter, Raiden, and Neon are the ones to be avoided. I don't think the Armor Kuruma is available in this. Pretty sure it isn't. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is. Straighter is allowed, that's fine. You get the advantage of it being tooled, but you also get the disadvantage of sports cars go under it and scoop it. Ninetales used to like using that one a lot when we did Sumo. It could be good, but it didn't always work. So, yeah, who knows? Who knows what we will see here? Let's go and start the game. I don't know what I'm going to drive in this one, actually. I can't remember what I used to use. I don't know. We'll see what the teams are. We might have to shuffle around as per Lado's request, so I'm not on Dongman or Gliska's team. We'll see what it does, because you often get put on teams with people from your friends list and your crew and all of that kind of thing. But most of this is filming crew and friends list. Okay, well, we don't have to do any shuffling. It is me, Lado, Crane, and Ewan. What a team. What a team. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Oh, it's Cass with the zoomies. It is the zoomiest of Casses. I've not seen you this zoomy for a long time. You have a very zoomy Cass. I'm going for the Pariah, or the Pharaoh, as I like to call it, because that's what my brain thinks of when it sees that word. Don't worry, Chris calls it the Panini, which I think is even further away than Pharaoh. It was that one that Chris called a Panini, wasn't it? I think it was. Somebody from filming will remember. We let Chris name cars for a while. Which is as bad as me. Cass, what are you doing? You're being an absolute lunatic this evening. Not only did he want to meow constantly and steal my attention, now he is just running around like an absolute lunatic. Right, has everybody followed the rules? And boop! There, looks like it. There, okay. Most teams have a straighter. Straighter? I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, Crane's got a Comet. That's a choice. That is a choice. Pink team. Oh, Pink team have Aaron. Do they have any? Oh, okay. Pink team have 2 filming crew members. Never mind. I was going to say, is there any did we get all of the? Actually, no. We couldn't have even had a team that was all not randoms, but you know what I mean. Join. I don't think there was. I think there was always going to be at least 1 filming crew member because there was only 3 free spots. I was going to go on a big hit, and then one of the orange cars span across in front, and I chose to not go for the crazy hit. We are gonna. Oh well, me and the refs almost teamworked on Salanois there. Didn't quite happen, but there we go. Crane's being chased. Crane, I'm on your team. Stevie's being brave, going over that way. Oh, Aaron's gone. Good hit from Longbow. Very good hit from Longbow, actually, to put Aaron out of that one. Did not get the angle right for that. Oh, I ended up just using all my momentum to crash into Lado, I think. Oh, big wipeout from a green car, but it didn't really do anything because we were in the centre of the circle. Oh, get off, Crane. I know we've got the Cult of 69 going on, but we don't need that on screen. Christ. Oh, bloody hell. There's a lot of tangling around with some cars going on here. We're going to dodge all of this. That's fine. Nah. Oh, Amy nearly killed us. At the moment, we're going for I don't really care, just get us in the circle. Oh, Crane is gone. So, Pink have lost 2. I haven't really seen who's on. Green have still got 4 alive. Amy, I have no qualms with you particularly. I don't particularly want to fight you. I don't know why you're dead set on killing me at this point in this moment in time. Well, we're going to get spun around a little bit. There's going to be a circle where a lot of cars are going to die, and I'm not sure quite what circle it is. It's not this one yet. We lost Small Man, but that's one of the straighters gone. Where are we going? Over that side. Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about. Oh, that's we've got some laggy collisions going on here. Oh, oh no! Oh well, I am just a ragdoll at the moment. of a ragdoll that found its way into the circle somehow. Stevie has exploded. How the hell did I get myself into the circle there? How on earth did that happen? I don't know. I really don't know. There's some lag going on. Some green team cars were bouncing around. Not sure if we're actually going to be able to make it into the circle very well. No, we got cleared out. Yeah, everyone's gone there. Yeah, Ewan survives, which is something. However, it's down to Ewan, 2 purple gun. Ewan's not got the best car for this one. Yeah, the Flash is... It's not a bad car. The problem is it has a tendency to fall over. That is the real problem. And it's a bit light. Oh, level 8 wins. Everyone else. I don't quite know how that happened. Because I felt like the purple cars were in quite a good place in that one. And they just bounced off? Bounced out? Something peculiar occurred there. Which I'm really not sure about. Although this is Sumo, and literally sometimes I think the scores are made up randomly. I think purple did bounce out. I think they tried to kill Ewan and they pinged off each other. I was just watching it back on the stream delay. Yeah, I think that is just what occurred. Well done, green team. Well done. Well done, green team, on that one. So, folks, we know who we have to kill. Got to take out green team. The rest doesn't matter as much, but we definitely have to stop the old green team from being able to win this one. That's what we're going for here. Hello, Lado. If we just crash now, if we get our crashing out of the way at the start, let's do that. We'll bump each other, and then that's it. That's it for orange team friendly fire. Ow! That definitely won that fight. Oh. Ugh. A lot of cars pinging around. I did see the hot ring was getting bullied at one point, but that's now gone. That's not going to be anyone close enough to really push out the circle, I don't think. The first circle, you do see a few deaths, but you don't see that many deaths in the first circles normally. To be expected, because there's plenty of room. Stevie knew what the plan was there. Danger Man did see us coming on that one. Danger Man was paying attention. It was going to be a great side swipe because it would have sent the Sentinel flying. We're now in the centre of the circle and everyone's getting bullied. Oh. Asan very, very, very nearly went straight out the circle. Thankfully, it was a big enough circle they could get away with it. There's a bit of a mess of cars going on. There's a lot of wonky lag going on in some of these collisions. Go on, Stevie. Oh, damn it. How did that not work? That was a good attempt. It was a valiant effort, at least, in putting Stevie out. Sadly, did not quite work. Oh, lovely work. There was some teamwork. Orange and purple working together. Not the usual colour combination. However, in this instance, it worked very well indeed to make sure a certain car went out of the arena. Uh-oh, we're getting bullied. We're going off. No, we're not. We save it, but we might run out of time. The sound of noise is gone. We are going to run out of time in this one. I mean, Stevie's going to come with us. Oh, come on, orange car! Stevie exploded. Oh, we only just made that one, though. Go on, Crane. I was worried I was going to kill my own team a bit there. Thankfully, we didn't. Boop. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we got rid of 2 green cars. There's a full complement of orange still about the place. Oh, we might have got a little too far in this. Get back into the circle. Oh, bloody hell. Small man's gone. Ewan has gone in that GB200. We were hoping to hold the green car. I didn't really have much room to move on that one, unfortunately. We have got to get rid of these green cars, though. Oh, there's a hole there. We have got to get rid of these green cars. Oh, bloody hell. There is an Areth's gone swimming. Okay. I mean, that is good news for us. I'm quite well parked in this to survive. Mute has gone, the Reths is gone. It falls to Danger Man on green team. With probably the weakest car, not gonna lie. The Sentinel Classic is probably not my choice of car against a Pariah. I'm really sorry. Lado, Lado should get here still. Lado should still make it. Oh, good hit. Danger Man, I have fired over. Lado! Oh, Lado, you absolute plank. I appreciate. Danger Man is going to win through. I mean, incompetent. Like, we were quite well parked in the arena, and Lado literally just cleared us out and cleared most of our team out. And somehow they both missed the circle. What has gone on with this round? This has been the most incompetent round I've ever seen. Oh. Oh. Somehow neither got in the circle and green team won it. Oh. What? That was a thing. I feel like we've got to have at least one better round of Sumo. Let's have one more round of Sumo. Let's go for a better round of Sumo. God dear. Right, let's go to the best Sumo arena. We all know it's the best. It should have been a draw. However, there isn't such a thing as a draw in, so I always give it to a random vehicle. I think we figured it out that in the case of multiple, like no one in the circle, the car with the least damage gets given it. But we don't really know. Because it's not who's closest to the circle. We know it's not that. However, the only thing we can really work it on is it's the least damage for whatever reason. But yeah. Right, 14. What class do we want? I mean, off-road is always funny. Ah, screw it. We're going to go off-road. Because I know what we're going to have. I know what happens with off-road. We're going to have monster trucks versus dunes with the sensible people in, like, the Kamasho and whatever. And I'm not one of the sensible people. Can't resist a chance at a monster truck being just chaotic. The teams should probably be the same. Normally, the teams will remain the same. So it'll be me, Lado. It is me, Lado, Crane, and Ewan. Yeah, if you're sensible, you use the Riata or the Kamasho. Or the Brawler, even. I really hope we haven't got a team of all monster trucks, because I know Ewan likes the monster truck. Lado is a complete wild card. Crane might be sensible. Monster trucks can win you the game. The problem is, the Dune, the little buggy, beats a monster truck. The monster truck beats things like can beat things like the Kamasho and Riata because it can roll them. And the Kamasho and the Riata beat the buggy. In general. It's kind of like your rock, paper, scissors game. Oh no, we've got 2 monster trucks at least. Yeah, guys, me and Ewan in monster trucks. Please, please, please let someone not be in a monster truck on our team. Otherwise, we're really screwed. Yes, Lado has been sensible and Crane's got a rebel. Oh, well, we're definitely screwed on that one. There are some other monster trucks around, at least, which is something. There are some other dunes. There is a Messer. Hey! And we've flipped off of Danger Man. Hello, Nareths. Oh, dear. I saw an orange thing and we wanted to hit it, because we're not on Team Orange anymore. So the monster trucks are basically just physics decides at random. It's just luck of the draw what physics might decide. Ah, Sound of Noise has a Sand King. That is prime hunting for a monster truck, because they're not very quick and they fall over very easily. The Kamasho. Oh, me and Longbow again with the teamwork. Me and Longbow are just really good at the teamworking and taking out random other vehicles. We're just going to spin around and do a little dance and have Longbow do a flip. Aaron's doing a dance. Just the dance of the monster trucks has begun. I don't really know who comes off best from the dance of the monster trucks, but still. Me and Level 8 are having a silly battle here. It's not really... Whoa! There is a green thing's gone for a bounce. Level 8. This is not really working, is it? All we're doing is going about 5 miles an hour across the arena. Hello, Gliska. Oh, a lot of people died on that one. A lot of people are dead there. Oh, no. Purple, are we just... Oh, no, we still got 3. Never mind. I thought for it... Oh, God. It is as bad as it gets, kind of, because we've got 2 monster trucks and a bloody rebel. So we've got 2 monster trucks. Oh, the monster truck's physics ball has begun in the centre, and we're going to make it worse. Longbow might not make it back in. Longbow does make it back in. Whips on top of cars again. Hello, Longbow. The dance of the Longbow has begun. So this is the circle we've got to be careful for. This is the circle where we've really got to pay attention to the time limit. You don't actually have much time to get across to this one. The Ewan dance has commenced. Well, no, we might be in a better shape than the green truck. Oh, no, the green truck's... Oh, the green truck killed us. We would have got back in. We would have got back in, but the green truck got locked in position with us. Oh, and Crane's gone. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate. I mean, we tried to murder the green truck. If it had... I think, like, the green truck was going to die whatever happened, so at that point, might as well take me out. Because even if it had, like, whatever that truck did, it was dying. Oh, Ewan with an absolutely wonderful piece of driving right there. That is one of the strengths of the monster truck, is when you're in these small circles, the monster truck can actually sit on top of stuff. You can survive a circle because you'll be parked on top of everything. It's actually a good mix of vehicles. Danger Man's June is good against Ewan. The Kamasho is good against the June. And the Brawler is pretty fast. Ewan might be in trouble here. No, Ewan does well. Small Man overdrove it and couldn't get in the circle. Ewan doesn't actually... So, from a standpoint of winning this game, Ewan's best bet is to have Gliska take out Danger Man and then have Monster Truck versus Kamasho. That is what you would want in a perfect situation. Monster Truck versus June is super difficult. Can be done, but really, really tough to do. As you might be about to find out here. Nah, they're all going to get pushed out. It was a good idea. I know what Ewan was trying to do. Ewan was trying to get to the point where was going to get pushed forward but would stay in the circle till the last second and get pushed out when the circle's ended, but just slightly mistimed. It was well aimed by Danger Man. Well, we know what this means, folks. Everybody must go after the orange team. You see the strength there of the Monster Truck versus the Kamasho as well. That's why the Monster Truck can be good. The strength of the Monster Truck is there. However, you also saw his weaknesses. Well, purple team got to do a little bit better. I don't think we did much wrong in that one particularly. But we've got to stop orange team, folks. Everybody has got to go and have a bully of orange. I mean, what? No, we've got to make sure. That orange team do not win another round. So orange do have their own monster truck. Is that an Arreth? It is. Hello, pig team. Have the initial melee. So I can't really do much about Danger Man in this. It's kind of a bit of a... Oh, hell, we'll do a bounce. Yeah, can't really do much about that June from a monster truck perspective because we just get lifted up and carried about. Small Man has gone for green team. That's the wrong colour. It was last time around we needed to stop green team. Oh, that's a surprisingly brutal stop. Big wheelie for the orange monster truck there. Oh, the Danger Man has been flipped over, which was quite unusual to see. Oh! Purple, get that, Lado, get back in. Good job. Good job. Hello, Crane. Oh, that is a bundle and a half of physics waiting to have a bad day. Danger Man hit the side of us, and the physics decided that that would do nothing to my vehicle. Pink team have got some friendly fire going on over there. I'm just getting myself across the arena safely. Oh, crap. Hello, green. Because I know this circle can sometimes be a little bit of a risky one. Oh! Climb over, Stevie. Aaron is gone. Ah, green team lost a monster truck. We almost got in trouble. Ewan has helped us sideways. He might be in a little spot of bother on this one. We'll punt Stevie, although it wasn't really a very effective punt on Stevie. We slowed them down a little bit. Ooh! Longbow with a pink team monster truck. Almost got in a lot of trouble. Did get away with it. We are... Oh! Get a wheelie over Lado. I'm still in the sky! I mean, that's one way to do it. Oh, stop climbing over Mute. Mute is not really a threat in this world. Well, okay, we did want to do that to the orange vehicle. However, I fear I might have beansed it up a little bit too much here. Oh, I think that's Asan has fallen in the pit. They did indeed. Oh, we've really got to go here. We have really got to go. I'm hoping I put the orange truck out. Orange have lost a lot of vehicles. The problem is the one they've got left. Oh, we're in trouble. It's me and Longbow. I mean, Longbow, we do have our Lado with June. Oh, don't murder Lado. We need to murder Orange. Wherever Orange may be. There. Good hit from Lado. Unfortunately, I'm not in a great place. There are 2 purple vehicles, which is good. However, my purple vehicle is very bad against what's left. Well, it could murder the trophy truck, but the Junes I just can't deal with. I don't really have an answer for them. Because that just happens, pretty much. Oh, how did everyone survive that? If we're the last one into the arena, we can do some good things. But it's so fiddly and so difficult to judge. And we're just so likely to get spun. I don't know if that spin on Danger Man is going to be enough to slow that orange thing down. I don't think so. The June is probably the quickest vehicle here. Oh god, I think I've misjudged this. Well... Oh! Woo! We got it! We timed it to perfection. Victory for a monster truck! That is why that is why I like the monster trucks. Oh, when they're good, they are astonishingly good. But it's like 90% of the time they're crap, but it's so rewarding when you get a monster truck win. Lado actually did a really good job. I will say, Lado held one of the trucks in an awkward place. So, there we go. I'm not going to be able to judge anything properly in this final round. It's like, I've used all of my good judgment on that. It was fair. I think Danger Man must have been a millimetre away from getting in the circle behind me at the end of that. I'm pretty sure there was a wedge of a June at the end there, but... Oh, thank you, Lado. Thank you, Lado. We've got to get the Lado friendly fire out of the way. We might as well do it at the start. Ah, green team are coming over this way. Remember, orange team have a win, right? We've got to stop orange, everyone. Yes, that good old sumo diplomacy. To be fair, orange probably are a bigger threat than purple, because they're dumb double monster trucks. We've got 2 monster trucks and a bloody... Well, the rebel's gone. Yeah, we're not really the biggest threat. Technically, we have a win, and I don't quite know how, but yeah, technically we do. Amy, you're just going to end up killing yourself on this one, I think, which is probably not... I don't really think a June, unless it's like really right at the end, I'm not ever sure if sacrificing a June early is really worth it. Pink have lost one of their vehicles. Like, when the takeouts work with a monster truck, it is so gloriously funny. Because they are just so spectacular. Gliska's going to try and doesn't actually quite get the contact needed there. Ewan goes for a stop. I'm just going to not... We're just going to kind of get ourselves across here. Because I know what's coming. Oh, a lot of vehicles are out. Green lost a lot of vehicles. It's now down to 2v2v2v2. Amy, I'm really not the biggest threat here. I'm just going to say... we won a round, but honestly, you want to... You actually kind of don't want to kill a monster truck straight away. You actually probably want to focus more on the things like the Kamasho. Pink team have just killed their own monster truck, have they? Yeah. Small man's gone and Longbow has gone. I mean, Orange still have their truck. Oh, me and the Reds I might have kind of killed us both here because this is going to be a hell of a job to get across in time for us because we are not very quick. And this circle closes quick. Green's June has lost a lot of time. I don't quite know how. Oh, the Reds' physics ball up. Oh, Lado's gone. Oh, it's a 1v1v1v1, and it's me against a bunch of bloody Junes. Literally the worst thing I could ask for. This is not what I want to have. Well, I can deal with a Kamasho, but it's the Junes that are the problem. Oh, and Amy's in the pit! Oh, Amy's gone. Green team has gone. Danger Man is probably the bigger threat here. To be honest with you, that was a beautifully executed takeout. Danger Man was the bigger threat there. That's why I focused on them rather than Gliska. I actually saved Gliska in some ways because I would rather face Danger Man with Gliska as a third vehicle than face the June on my own. Is it a little cheesy? Maybe, but I think it is the better way to go. Danger Man is taking a risky line. In fact, it's Gliska with a really risky one there. Oh, Gliska just makes it in. We all survive. Ooh, this is nerve-wracking. This is nerve-wracking. The monster truck physics can just do a weird thing at any moment in time. You just don't know what time that's going to be, where the monster truck physics decides it's had enough. Danger Man, I might have left this a little too late, or we might have timed it perfectly. Who knows? What I do know is I can't let Purple win! Oh! It was perfection from the monster truck. That one was legit. There is no question about the finishing circle on that one. That's probably the best. That is probably the best monster truck maneuver I've ever done. Full stop. Oh, that's it. No more Sumo. I can finish there, Sumo, forever and be happy. That was perfect. I would love to say all of that was intentional. The punt on Danger Man was. I didn't really know what was going to happen to Gliska. The punt on Danger Man was was perfect. Was what I was aiming for. However, the fact that we could then snap the wheel and knock Gliska out of the way and then park it was stunning. That was, yeah. I couldn't have got the monster truck any better on that one. I will never end up driving the monster truck better than that either. Oh, a lot of luck as ever with some Sumo. And that's why I drive the monster truck, because sometimes it can do that. Most of the time it's terrible, and last week it was awful for me. But but that time it all worked out. Oh no, the bots have turned up. Oh, Amy beat me to it. Damn it. Well done, Amy. Oh, bloody hell. Well, there we go. That that is going to be it for today's stream. We're ending on a very high note, at least for me. Also, Shady Ferret Gaming, thank you very much for the donation. Saying there was a race in Los Santos that was only run with Pantos. It was total chaos from start. All cars lose every part. There's no winner in Los Santos. You are very correct. That sounds very accurate to many of the races we have done, to be honest. Thank you very much to the nation. And another good limerick along the way for this one. Mr. Sumo, Carly is not correct. I do not cheat. There was no cheating in that one. The first Monster Truck victory, I will admit, was a little cheesy. I was very lucky in that I was somehow in the circle and the others weren't. The second one was legit. Oh dear. But, yeah, there we go. We've run a little bit long today, however, that's fine. I hope you have all enjoyed another GTA 5 stream. It's been good fun. There's been some silly races. There's been a couple of sensible races, and Sumo was as chaotic as it always is, pretty much. So yeah, I hope you have all had fun. I hope you have all enjoyed today's stream. Of course, a very big thank you to everyone who has donated. I think I read everything out along the way. I apologise if I did miss any. But yeah, thank you. It is, as ever, greatly, greatly appreciated. Of course, a big thank you to all of you for watching. I hope you have hope you had a fun evening here. I will be back. Well, we will be back on Wednesday, hopefully. If everything goes according to plan, me and Carly will be back with another sort of co-op-y game to be played on Wednesday. We're going to be trying something different. There is going to be a poll will go up on YouTube, because I can do polls on YouTube. Poll is going to go up there with some different games to see what people are going to want us to play. But yeah, Wednesday evening, we're going to be doing another sort of co-op-y stream. And yeah, that should be... we have been killed. That shall be good fun. RimWorld is one of the games that is going to be on the list. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll say the list out, because I've guessed half the list anyway. We got RimWorld, which technically isn't a co-op game as such, but Carly's really interested in it, and I love it, so it'll be a fun... RimWorld's just like fun, wacky storytelling. Cass has just left at warp speed out of my office as well. Apparently we've got the cat drag racing session going on. But we've got RimWorld, Overcooked, Rubber Bandits, and Worms. There we go. Those were the ones that are going to be on the list of possible things to vote for. So keep an eye on a poll going out tomorrow at some point for that one. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all for sticking around on this one. Hope you've all had a good time. Shall be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.